got some guests. They got YouTube channels, so they can announce themselves so you can know where to look. If y'all want to check their channels out, Jay Leno, you can announce yourself and
What's going on, guys? I am Jay Leno. I'm a YouTuber, spelled JLYNO. I'm a YouTuber that prioritizes pop culture and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as well as the Predator and Black nerd content as well.
okay. Uncle Tom Fox, you can announce your channel if you want.
Hmm. How's it going, everybody? This is Joe Love Fox. It's my channel where I talk about anime, video games, cartoons, and today we are talking about some Power Rangers. So let's get right into it.
Okay, we got that. We got Henry Reclips. I was on his channel yesterday, and some of the things I said he didn't agree on, and I just a part of me don't believe that he believes that the Power Rangers did not get ripped off, and we're gonna see a clip of his channel where he's basically saying Walter Jones and the crew they didn't get ripped off and they signed contracts, and we're just gonna react to this. So let's go.
The place, and the toys were selling out before the TV show even came on. I mean, the parents were like spending the night in front of Toys R Us to get their kids a Power Ranger. It was crazy. It was all over the news.
So the show, it made $1 billion the first year, and y'all was making less than 1,200 an episode?
The show made $1 billion the first year. We were making less than 1,200 an episode.
That's insane, man.
Toy sales were.
That's crazy.
I'm saying, which is why I left the show.
The toy sales were, man. The toy sales were making $1 billion an episode. Well, those toy sales were making $1 billion. That's where the money would came in. But that billion had to be bust down, not just Haim Saban. He had to give some to Fox. He had to give some to his other partners who invested in the toy sales. None to actors playing the characters.
Because it was like, come on, that's not right.
This is the part I don't get about him. He think the actors, the heart of the show, what makes the show a thrill, shouldn't get paid. He thinks everybody else in the company should get paid except for except for the actors. What do y'all think about that? To me, that's crazy.
I'll throw this in. This is very common in the entertainment industry. Yet Walter Jones, which when I watched your stream, you guys did not elaborate or kind of touch on enough, was I believe Walter Jones didn't just want lump sum of $1 million or lump sum of money. I believe Walter Jones in this Art of Dialogue interview was mentioning a percentage of merchandise sales, and I believe he felt that he needed that was something he could request because the figurines were in his likeness at that time. So yeah,
Still
I guess
is.
yeah. I mean, even to this point, and he signed the contract, and we still got a Walter Jones helmet flipping figurine at the end of the day. But I'm gonna leave a little food on the plate. So that's my take.
So what you think, John Level Fox?
Well, last night when you guys would have that live stream and stuff, I think he kind of had a point where he was talking about like the Walmart analogy. He was like, well, even though Walmart is like $1 billion company, does that mean that every employee gets like 6 figures and stuff like that? Which I understand. But hang on. Like, I understand. And I'm kind of like, well, they did sign contracts and stuff. But the thing is, they are kind of teenagers and stuff like that around the time when they were filming Power Rangers. So it does cut into a lot of their time, whether it become like, school and all that stuff. So I think, a raise probably is in order, considering how, I don't think it should be like they should be like rich or something crazy like that, but they should definitely be getting paid a lot more than that. So it kind of was a little bit disrespectful how like all of a sudden they were like, oh, okay, well, well, they didn't get fired, but they walked from the show, which I mean makes sense.
They did get fired.
May I also add just a little bit, Paul, if you don't mind?
You can, but you can, but I want to add I want to say one more thing with the Walmart analogy. Yeah, I shouldn't be rich off of Walmart, but I worked there 10 years, right? So each year I got a real raise. They didn't really get that on the show.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
They
so
should
you
definitely
should
get paid
get
on should
each
pay a little
year.
bit more.
You should get a different pay. That's what they were
But
fighting
I don't
for.
think they should be like rich though per
You
se.
said what?
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they should be like sort of like rich
The
though
Power
per se.
Rangers
But
should. You're on a $1 billion show, and people love you. And it is attracting money. Anything you do that attract money, you should get paid off of.
So
well, that's kind of like saying like let's say Bruce Lee for example, because Bruce Lee he wasn't like I mean his family got rich after after his
Yeah.
death and stuff, but before that, like he was on something like the Green Hornet, which was a pretty big show back then, but he wasn't making like $1 billion or anything like that on that show.
Y'all talking about what's happening. I'm talking about, is that right? Is that morally right to get screwed over like that?
Probably
Okay.
not.
So what I wanted to include in this conversation, I think this will bring awareness to a lot of people. Generally, when it comes to cinematography, with an unknown actor or actress, the production takes a bigger chunk of the salary from a film over the actor, and considering that they signed these contracts before they were established actors and actresses, which is what Power Rangers normally harps on characters like this. That's why they had such a low budget. And yes, it is wrong, and that's why Walter Jones had this interview, because he wants to speak his truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Henry, he thinks that nothing is wrong. He think all of them got paid the right amount of money. It's not like Walter complained the first season. He realized after the first season, hey, my name got a little buzz now. People know who I am. I did about 40 episodes. This is season 2. I should get paid. What's wrong with that? Other actors, when they do 3 films, they usually get paid a lot of money in the second or third movie. What is wrong with Walter Jones asking for a pay raise after the first season was a huge success?
Because it doesn't for because that's what Henry's channel consists of heavily criticized and narrative switching, and I mean it just
Probably trying to defend the corporation as
yeah,
well.
exactly. It triggers engagement. I doubt. I just knew Henry would probably have this take. It just makes sense for him, or as a content creator itself.
Yeah, it's sad that these new content creators, well, people they have to like do something off the wall just for attention or something. Like they can't just do a normal video what they think their real opinion is. They got to say something that they think that would get some attention. But he knows, well, I think in his heart, he knows those Power Rangers got, well, the actors, they got screwed over. They got screwed over big time. Like you're even to this day, their faces are still on the toy. That's wrong, and they're getting nothing.
I will throw out there that Walter Jones had made such a big impact in the Mighty Morphin series. Well, since Jason David Frank has passed away, Walter Jones, my honest opinion, he would be the second most popular character. He was acknowledged in Hollywood itself. He did appear in Space Jam 2. He's got some other cameos in other films, and I think he's got a really good agent. And he's trying to keep the ball rolling. He's consistently been at conventions, just stacking up that dough. And be honest with you, he takes care of himself pretty well too. We've met him in person, Paul, and yeah, I'm happy for Walter.
Me too. I'm proud of him, man. Like he still gets consistent work. Like he was just in the last House Party movie. He did like a cameo, but that's still something. I'm pretty sure they paid him for that.
Yeah, like me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Henry Resilient here.
Me either.
Like, I mean, I've sort of seen his channel, I think, before, but I've never been like a subscriber or anything. But I'm like, oh, so that's all he does, just trauma for like attention and stuff. Because I'm like, he putting up videos about Austin St. John still hates Jason David Frank even after he died, or something about David Yost being a bully, and I'm like, bro, I don't even want to hear all that. And then, like, I actually have met some of the Power Rangers actors too, like David Yost, Walter Jones Jr., Amy Jo Johnson. Whatever they had nothing to do with me. I was cool with them and stuff. They were pretty chill, and everything. So yeah, um, but yeah. So I'm like, I just don't. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this channel like that. Or that's not like.
He does shock value content. That's it. He goes extreme. I mean, he act like one of these Power Rangers touched him when he was a kid. It's weird.
Gosh.
I never seen anything like this. I never seen somebody attack a fan base. So I mean, I attack Marvel and DC, but it's like he goes personal, and that's weird to me.
I do
Yeah.
wonder what's his motivation to keep going on. And I mean, obviously it's the views. He's got a community that engages with him now. I think that Henry Clips's viewers and members are the real delusional and out of this way.
Hey,
Kind of crazy.
did you just see the post I just put like 15 minutes ago about what one of his fans said about me?
Yeah, something about him saying like you were
Yeah,
gay or something. For
one of
that.
his fans
So,
said I'm gay and weird because I fantasize as a Power Ranger when I watch TV. Like what kid at the time growing up watching the Power Rangers didn't want to fantasize being a Red Ranger or a Black Ranger or a Green Ranger? Like, this guy's weird.
he probably meant gay as in like gay as in bad. Oh, that's so gay, instead of saying like, oh, acting in a homosexual
That's
kind
still
of way.
weird though.
I will say when I watched that stream you had with Henry, that one of your highlights was the tangent you went on about about how popular Mighty Morphin was compared to the other series of Power Rangers. And when I was looking in the comment section, I just noticed how delusional some of the his members were. Like, yes, I mean the Mighty Morphin series is the creme de la creme of the series. No,
Thank you.
when we go to conventions, bro, like when they have an edition, like any of those Rangers from the other series, nobody's there asking for the autographs. Maybe 3,
Thank you.
maybe
John
3 or
Level
4.
John Level
But the
Fox.
thing about
John Level Fox
Sorry, go on.
was mentioning other Power Ranger groups with the black guy being a Red Ranger. Those groups don't matter. The original Power
No, it
Rangers
does.
is the cream of the pot.
But the reason for that is because they're the first. I mean, there's
It
plenty of
doesn't
other
matter
and
the
probably
reason.
better
That's what it
Ranger
is.
groups out there
That's the
and
market.
stuff. But it's the first though. The
It
first doesn't
doesn't
always
matter.
mean
It's
it's
the
just good.
market.
I would say the
Okay.
the Mighty Morphin series definitely set the tone for the franchise. And
Yeah.
I mean, before Tommy had got there, I think they kind of slowed up in probably viewers. But when Jason David Frank, Tommy's character, entered, it was on and popping. I think that was when it became a phenomenon.
What's up, Mal?
What's up
What
now?
up, man?
So
So have you seen me and him go back and forth?
yeah, I saw that was amazing.
To me, that was one of the best streams I ever did. Like just going back and forth with somebody.
I want you to know, Paul, too, right now that I think he's using you. Like he's using you for views and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're using each other. I
Yeah.
just got 10 subscribers today.
I think his video just got like 600 views based off your conversation.
We're using each other. He's a big YouTuber. I'm on his platform. Not everybody is going to agree with him, and there's going to be some people on his platform that subscribe to me, like today.
I
Yeah.
do
So,
want to
basically,
mention,
really.
Paul, that I think if Henry gives you an opportunity for you guys to actually share a take together rather than debating on something that you guys agree to disagree with, I think that'll be really good chemistry for both of you guys' channels, and I think it's a good conversation. He's almost your yin to your yang.
Yeah. So what do you think, Mal, about the Power Rangers? Do you think they got ripped off? Do you think they should get paid for toy sales? What do you think about this topic?
Yeah, I do believe that they should have got paid for the toys. So
Thanks.
like, was his face on the toys?
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
it's still to this day.
Yeah.
If you go to
The
Walmart,
figurine was a head flip from human head to Power Rangers
Yeah.
helmet head.
if you go to Walmart or Target, you could buy the toys and it's still got their damn face on it, and they're not getting paid.
I don't know the logistics of his contract because I think Henry kind of pointed something out in that stream that you guys did. But he said that they, like, for example, like Tom Holland, they paid Tom Holland whatever amount of money he wanted or whatever to use his likeness for the Spider-Man action figures and stuff like that versus pay him each time like a for his every time.
I'm trying to figure out here though. Was Walter getting paid for the toys already or no?
No, he never ever got paid for toy sales. He
that's
got
not.
paid.
Yeah,
He
that's
only
not
got
cool.
paid to be on the show.
So
That's not cool. Yeah.
Walter was trying to get the rest of the cast to negotiate for a percentage of the merchandise and likeness sales. However, the rest of the cast members didn't want to challenge Sabana or the owners of the Power Ranger group, and hence he eventually became he was replaced.
Yeah.
'Cause he didn't-
Did he get?
Johnny
I heard the Henry guy say that he was offered a raise though. Like, is that true?
He was offered a raise,
Yes.
but not for the toy sales. They was only going to pay him a little extra to be on the show, but they was not going to do any type of percentage of the toy sale. And to me, that's wrong.
Well, I mean,
I
I agree.
not to discredit Walter Jones Jr. or anything, but I mean, really, a lot of kids today don't even know about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers like that, or really get the toys from Mighty Morphin.
It's an adult
gonna put that
fan
out there.
base.
Yeah, like most of the
Yeah,
adults
it's
are
an
into
adult
it,
fan
but
base.
because it was all the way back in the '90s. But
I mean, I agree. Yeah, if my face is being put on something, I should get paid for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree
And
with that.
Thank you.
I mean, he pretty much lost in negotiations, but morally, like, but he's not the only actor that has had a problem with Power Rangers.
yeah, there's always a lot of drama going on with Power Rangers.
And this is the same reason that the other ones left too, right? Like Trini and
Yeah, they all left because
Yeah,
they didn't get paid the way they wanted to.
Henry's in your comment section.
What is he saying? Let me see.
We're not hating on you, Henry.
Henry thinks
Henry's trying to hop in. He said send him a link.
okay, wait a second.
Yeah, we're not
Henry
Henry
thinks
hating over here, champ.
Henry thinks if somebody disagrees with him, we're hating off him. I haven't said nothing mean to him or rude or even though I'm gonna keep my comments, but
I mean, he's about to hop in here, so like
He's
I'm
over
pretty
the
sure
chat.
somebody notified him that we're having this stream, and he probably didn't get an opportunity to catch up as to what we're saying. So he's like, "All right, y'all sitting there hating on me." It's like, "All right, bro, just come on in here."
we're not hating, bro. We're
We'll
just
find out
talking.
when he hop in here.
I promise you, I'm not. I don't even know you.
It's cool. You can hop in here. It's not.
We're
it's not
just
like
talking, man. And I want to
that. You
find out
send him the
more.
link.
Yeah, I'm about to send them now. I got an old phone, so it's taken for.
And I want to find out more info too on the whole thing because I don't really know much about the situation. So,
Hey, I wish. Hey, Henry. Hey, I like this. Let Henry in here because well, you know what? Maybe I haven't watched enough streams, but Henry I've never hear Henry talk like this in his on his channel. So I might be wrong.
I think he's
Henry, I
monetized,
sent the
probably doesn't
link.
want to.
I sent the link on Instagram.
So,
Please
Paul, I got a
look.
question for you about the Black Red Ranger thing that I had pointed out earlier. So, what would you try to do like differently if you were like with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? If you worked on it by
If I control it, I would like have the black guy be a green.
I think Henry said knock knock, so he might be in.
Okay,
So-
let me see. I might have to kick one of y'all out. If it do, it'd be Uncle Tom.
That's just great.
Let me see.
But anyways, back to my question. So
do I have to kick somebody out? How many people can?
Have you tried to put him in here?
I don't see him.
Henry, are you waiting? Sometimes the streams are a little bit behind before he can react. So I'm about to ask him, is he here?
I sent him the link.
I know, but when he said knock knock, MFers, maybe that's why I was thinking maybe he was waiting
trying
to get in
behind the stage.
Yeah, let's see.
So you would just make like a black character or something like that, or you're talking about you were just Ray Swamp, somebody else on the Power Rangers team?
This is what I would do. Like pretend there's a Power Ranger reboot, right? Mm-hmm. I would have all the original Power Rangers in that movie, and they're going to hand their morphers to the new Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really feel like they have their own individuality, though, if they're just handing their morphers over to somebody else.
They're handing it over to people that deserve it.
Okay. But I mean, if you notice, like with, let's say Tommy, for example, right? Tommy started off as like,
there he is.
Henry, what's up, bro?
Yo,
the only guy without an icon.
I think you got like 2 or 3 windows open because I can hear an echo.
All right. I only got one.
That's sort of on purpose.
No. Oh no, my daughter. Sorry, my daughter was playing with my sound interface.
I
understand. Yeah, that's better.
So, how much of this stream did you watch?
Which stream?
This stream that we're on now.
I probably got here 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
I got you.
We're not hating on you. We just disagree with you.
Well, if y'all disagree, y'all
I am. I'm just kidding.
How we hating it if we disagree?
He's having fun, man.
Look, man, I'm always right. If you don't agree, you're wrong. This includes opinions and facts, okay? So if I say something that's true, one, for the most part, they did get offered a raise.
Yeah, I said
we agree.
They never
mentioned
Heim was never going to give them a percentage of the toy sales.
And that's the part that's wrong.
No, they already negotiated away the toy sales. That was already a done deal. I'm not going to buy your name, image, and likeness, and then once I glow you up, you saying, well, I need more money. Like, look at all the college athletes, right? You ever heard of a name, image, and likeness deal?
Yeah,
exactly.
So they say, hey, I'm gonna give you $5 million for your name, image, and likeness for a year.
Yeah.
And you say, cool, great. And if they take that, your name, image, and likeness, and they make $30 million, guess what? You're still getting your $5 million. You're not gonna be like, well, you made $30 million. Now I want $10 million or I want $15 million. No. We agreed to the terms. You said you took $5 million. That's what we gave you, and then we end up making $30 million. Now there are also instances where you accept that name, image, and likeness deal, and the company don't make back any of their money. They lose money. But guess what? The athlete don't care. It's not like, hey, well, we gave you $5 million and we couldn't make it, so can you give us some money back? It don't work like that. So by Heim actually purchasing their name, image, and likeness for these toys, he was taking a gamble. And it just so happened to hit, and now they're like, oh, we want more money. He's like, well, I'm not giving you no more money. I'll give you more money per episode, but I'm not giving you a percentage of the toy sales. And guess what? They didn't go on to do any other show that was like, hey, we'll give you a percentage of merchandise, because it's a rare thing that happens. Most people don't get a percentage of toy sales because it's already divided up.
And I also wanted to include that, I mean, the real disadvantage that Walter has is he had no leverage to negotiate for that, because he found this whole entire cast before they were famous. A person like Will Smith, Denzel Washington would say, you want to use my face? I'm $100 million man.
You are 1,000% right. He had no other offers.
Plus, they were kind of teenagers at the time, so
my thing is,
he screwed out from the beginning, anyways.
I get the first season. He deserved his pay, but my thing is, after 40 episodes, shouldn't he renegotiate contract? To me, every year should be different.
Hey, what was that word you just said?
Fuck you. I'm saying every year should be different. And he should get paid each year
Look,
different. It should not be
you're
like
not wrong.
that-
He should have got a raise, and he did got a raise, but he wanted to become an overnight millionaire at Haim's expense.
He deserved a percentage. Any toy that has my face on it, I should get paid for it.
However,
they already paid for his face. They already paid for his face. That's the thing. People, hey, we already agreed to your name, image, and likeness. Now, if his name, image, and likeness was worth millions of dollars, why didn't he go sell the Walter Jones toy for millions of dollars? Because
does he have the right? Does he have the right?
Yeah, he could. 100%. He could sell as Walter Jones. Okay. Hey, buy the new Walter Jones action figure.
Now, this is a wrench I definitely want to throw at you guys. Let's just say they're trying to come back with Mighty Morphin, and if he had the cast behind him, Jason David Frank's daughter behind him, for all of them to ask and complain and petition or boycott the series, and if the fan base were behind them, do you think that the Power Rangers property would have any consideration?
No, he's not Dave Chappelle. The only person that ever did that was Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Because he had leverage. Hey, he had a huge fan base. They signed
that it's morally wrong what's going on with them.
No, it's business. It's business.
Come on.
It's just business, man.
It's morally wrong. They made $1 billion off
business
them.
Isn't moral.
Business.
I mean,
business.
yes, it's morally wrong. Henry saying business wise, that's how a business makes money.
Them giving the Power Rangers 1% of the toy sales is not going to hurt them.
What are you talking about? That's like $60 million.
That's nothing to them.
A year.
To us, that's money.
I'm not giving someone who I pay less than $100,000 a year $10 million a year.
Taxes.
No, they're not writing that off. Why? You're not hitting the lottery. Oh, your first acting role. Okay, we're gonna make you an overnight millionaire. Well, even though you have,
it depends on the brand.
They have no other offers on the table. They had zero leverage. I could see if Walter went and did like movies in the off season. It was like, hey man, I got this big movie coming up. If they offer me X amount of dollars, can y'all match it? I really want to stay, but the movie is the movie.
Actually, Walter did try with that space show.
And he's he screwed them. No. He screwed them over.
The space show?
Yeah, Space Cases. He screwed them over. After 2 seasons, he took more money to join another show, and they torpedoed season 3. If you ever find the lead female actress, she would tell you the story because he was a pivotal character in Space Cases. So he literally left a leading role to be I guess, consistent character on a new show. So you went from the leading man.
To me, I think Walt should have just stayed and stuck it out because if money was the only issue, there could have been more opportunities, more movies, more shows, whatever. I don't think money was a big issue to me. I think he could just stayed and just stuck it out and just.
No, he's greedy, man. He was greedy. Like,
I understand.
I'll put something in perspective for you because I don't got too much time. I got to edit tonight. So Rampage Jackson just did a story. I'm probably gonna cover it tomorrow where he talked about when he was in the A-Team remake, and Dana White was like, "Hey, can you punch this dude on set because I don't like him, and I'll give you $1 million. You're not even making $1 million for the movie." Rampage was like, "No, I'm not punching him," and I would have did the movie for free. It wasn't about the money; it was about the exposure. And Walter never saw it like that. He only sees dollar signs. He never sees exposure. He never sees anything he can get on the back end. And that ultimately is why his career stalled. And I mean, just to be honest, he's not that talented as an actor.
Did Walter mention in the Art of Dialogue if he was represented with an agent or was he representing himself?
They all had an agent. And most people didn't even
in-house agent or like
no, it was all three of them. They had got this some lawyer to represent them, and they went in there half cocked and said, "We want more money. We want it to be SAG, and we want a percentage of the toy sales." And Haim offered more money. It was not going to make the production SAG, and not going to give them a percentage of the toy sales.
Henry. Can you admit If this is true, what they said, it's wrong because they was only going to give them like $20,000 for being in the Power Ranger movie. That's bullshit.
Yeah, but $20,000 is a lot of money when you have no other offers on the table. See, they were too busy. They were too busy worrying about what Hein would make off the movie, and they thought that Hein would treat them as partners when he just treated them as employees. Because at the end of the day, that's what they were to him, contracted employees. And just remember, guys, even back then and in life now, there's literally someone out there willing to do your job for less than what you make now, as you're probably complaining about being underpaid.
That's
and
kinda
that,
how we get the
right,
new
yeah.
Power
and,
Rangers.
and that is that was your Karen Ashley's, that was your Steve Cardenas, and that was your Johnny Young Bosch, who
It still doesn't
literally
make it right.
Yeah, it's not about a
I think
morality thing.
you
It's
keep
more
you
so
keep getting caught up on the right. It's like, dude, I'm not
This-
gonna pay you
it's
$50,000 when I can find someone to do it for 20. And in all honesty, the most popular person is the helmet, not the person inside
I
the helmet.
disagree.
What
I mean, I agree, but I disagree.
Well, you just think about like when they went on tour, Zach and Walter and Jason, they didn't go on tour. It was some white dude under the goddamn Black Ranger hat doing fucking acrobat, flipping around and shit. Probably with Walter's voice in the background.
Well, some of them did go on tour. And
They went on. I think they did one show, which was the original show in Orlando, and then after that, they was like, well, "Shit, we don't need them." And look, Walter was like, "We didn't even get no money from that." Yeah, you didn't. And guess what? They cut y'all asses out anyway. We can do 3 shows a day with stand-in people acting like Power Rangers. The suits, they called them helmet heads.
So I guess the business is cold-hearted.
It's business, man. All it is business.
That's obvious.
Okay, Henry, I did want to ask you, because I don't remember you responding with your opinion of when Paul had said that Mighty Morphin is the creme de la creme and nobody else cares about the other series of Power
I agree with him. I say that all the time. All the other seasons don't sell.
Thank you.
You got these Dino Thunder ninjas. Like Dino Thunder was the best season. Okay, well that's cool and all, but the model still is show is a commercial for the toys.
Yeah,
if the toys ain't selling, then what's the problem?
Because
I didn't get what your fans
it's not gonna be as big as like Mighty Morphin because that's the first and the original. But
it doesn't matter though. That's
hold on. But Dino Thunder, Lightspeed, and all that, they still had like video games and other stuff.
Doesn't matter. That was for that time. That was for that time. It won't sell now.
And those games were in the quick $10 bin, my guy. So I doubt the retail was that high.
Exactly. That shit went to the $5 bins quick, my nigga. Stop it.
So yeah, I mean, just because I mean, I say that all the time. Like, it's like look at every Thanksgiving. What Ranger is in the parade? I promise you, it's not any Dino Thunder ninja. I promise you, it's not any Lightspeed ninja.
Exactly.
I promise you, it's none of them. It's the Red Ranger every
Preach.
Year. The Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Preach.
It's not Austin St. John or Jason Lee Scott. It's the Red Power Ranger.
Oh well, yeah.
My thing is, if they're not getting paid off the image and likeness, like you said, I just think they should have the Power Ranger toys as helmets. Don't flip them to a regular human and have their looks if they're not going to get paid for that. Just keep them as helmets.
But to be honest, though, the whole Mighty Morphin thing has been kind of overdone at this point.
To you. But,
so
how many? You're a youngster. How old are you?
Has...
How old are you? You didn't grow up watching the Power Rangers.
Yes,
I did. To you, it's overdone. To adults
I did
grew up loving the series.
No, he's talking about
Mighty
more. Rangers, though. But hold on.
I'm Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not crazy about Rangers like that. You did.
Well, you're a Ninja Turtle fan. We got a turtle.
But the thing about Power Rangers is like, all right, Mighty Morphin got like what, over 100-something episodes.
Yeah.
Whatever type of video games, modern video games, a ton of load of like comic books and stuff. It's kind of like, all right, we kind of need a little bit of a change with Power Rangers.
Not really. To you, that's your opinion.
So, do you think Power Rangers is doing well now?
Yeah, it's every time I go to a Power Ranger con, it's huge. It's sold out. Like
Mighty Morphin is really good right now.
they're only selling Mighty Morphin and they're trying to relaunch. So
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, are y'all done hating on me, or are we gonna continue?
Hate.
Hey,
Hey.
my opinions, but you know,
I disagree with you, but I get it. It's a business.
It's business, man.
Right, yeah.
Cutthroat.
Look,
I'm
I was
talking
making
about-
I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
When I got a job as an investigator, I was making, I don't know, probably like 53,000, 56,000, 54,000 a year. I go find my employer, someone who is ice skating a bill, and they're going to collect the extra 200,000 from them every year. How much money did you think I got compensated at the end of the year? I got a $5,000 bonus. I didn't say, hey, man, that 250 racks every year that y'all going to get for the rest of y'all life, I should get a piece of it. No, they contracted me to do a job. They offered me a salary. I accepted it. I found something that was worth a lot of money. That's going to make them over $1 million in 4 years. And my compensation for that year was a $5,000 bonus plus a $54,000 salary. Now, later on, I end up getting promoted, making a little bit more. But who would I be to be like, hey, well, I found this, so y'all should give me a $120,000 salary because I found this money. They would have looked at me like, man, you get out of here. Do you got a $100,000 offer from any other company in the area? And I've been like, well, no, get the fuck out of here then.
Yeah,
You got no competing offer.
I
You
think
got
you
no
made sure
leverage.
you had some leverage before you
Mr.
decided
Level
to
here says
negotiate.
Power Rangers isn't doing good right now.
I mean, I did okay. I mean, that was the thing. When I got promoted out, they offered me something. I asked for a little bit more, and I said, well, look, man, the position I'm getting promoted to requires this amount of qualifications. I'm like, look, I got a master's degree and I got this license. You know, I'm way more qualified than such and such. And because of these qualifications, I feel like I should be making a little bit more. And they said, okay, we'll put you at 2% less than what you requested. And at the end of this year, you're going to get a 2% raise. And then at the beginning of the year, you'll start at what you wanted. I said, cool, thank you. And then I quit like probably like 6 months.
Did Walter want from the toy sales?
1%.
1%. To me, that's not bad.
Which is $10 million
to
a
us,
year.
That's a lot of money. That's not a lot of money.
That's $10 million a year from Haim's pocket.
That's a lot of money.
From Haim Saban's pocket. Because remember, Toei already had a percentage of the toy sales. Fox said we're not going to even air the fucking show unless we get a piece of the merchandise. Bandai also got a percentage of the toy sales. The company actually making the toys was like, we have to take a percentage of toy sales because Haim didn't have no money to pay them to make the toys. But so literally the toy sales was used as leverage. And
if they gave them 1% and you split 1% amongst six actors, I think that's reasonable.
No, I'm not making a deal.
It could happen, but he's not gonna do it.
He could have did it, but he's not. I'm not gonna give someone $1 million when we already negotiated 100,000 a year.
But that was the first contract. They should have kept.
Yeah, and guess what? In the first contract, you gave away your name, image, or your likeness in perpetuity, as in for as long as they fucking want. They can make Zach Power Ranger toys with Zach face on the cover or the dial or whatever the fuck you want to call it. In perpetuity, because guess what? No one thought that shit was gonna blow.
Perpetuity.
Wait, how much did he make before that?
Long story short,
he was making
how much did he make
1,200 an episode. 1,200 an episode.
1,200.
Okay, how many episodes was it?
40. It's still pretty decent for like a job. But,
it's pretty
that's
decent.
A terrible job.
I mean, I think they started at like 600 a week, and then it was up to 1,200 an episode.
Yeah,
and you know he really doesn't want to like brag about the 1,200 episode. And he doesn't want to reveal how much more that they were offered per episode. And he doesn't want to reveal how much more they were offered for the movie. And he says he
mentioned 20 grand for the movie.
That's what that was the initial offer. They were offered more. You got to go watch them talk about when they left. They never want to talk about numbers because if you do you adjust for inflation, as I pointed out to Paul yesterday, he was making more than Paul is making now per month.
Yeah, but I was working at a grocery store. He's working at a big kids program that's all over the world.
That's
he
why he
deserves to
catches.
get paid.
That's why he catches them before they're inexperienced. He doesn't bring in a real name. Power Rangers doesn't really bring in a real name. He takes advantage of people.
I mean,
this is where I disagree with you. It's good for business, Henry, but it's not morally right to do people like that.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying, Jalen.
You gotta remove the morals from it. It's not a moral.
That's all I was saying,
obviously, yes. For business, you have to do what's best for the business. But we're talking about morals. That's what this.
That's what I was saying.
Stream is about.
You could have been.
I'm saying.
Look.
I'm saying the Power Rangers was morally fucked. That's all I'm saying.
That's a lot of shows, but
you could have been the first Black Ranger and you would have got the same exact treatment. It's nothing to do with morals. It's just business. I could have been the first. I could have been the first Black Ranger.
Right. It's morally wrong, but that's just the business. I mean, you also got to take into account.
Look,
the actors get paid, but
look,
does
Robert,
the cameraman get paid? Does the costume designers or
are we making everyone overnight millionaires now because of this? If they would have went SAG, that's gonna
and that can also create some division
quadruple
a lot of people.
The production costs. And then now we got to talk about residuals from replays and syndication.
They should get paid for that too.
But they should have tried to negotiate that. But he was never going to give them that.
A raise and all that.
Remember, Johnny Young Bosch was literally waiting in the wings to take Walter's job for pennies on the dollar, for an opportunity. Not for, he didn't like, I need a percentage of the toy sales. Oh, you want my name, image, and likeness? Hell yeah, man. You put me in a movie? Hell yeah. Do that, man.
Well, me and you agreed that Walter Jones should have never left that show.
I agree with that too.
He should have stayed in that show and maybe
what do you do
down the line negotiate the contract.
What was that word again?
Fuck you.
I'm just saying,
say renegotiate.
What do you? Okay, what do you do? Right? What do you do? You go to your boss and you say, "Hey, I want a 30% raise," and the boss is like, "Look, I'm gonna give you a 10% raise. I know you want a percentage of toy sales. That's not happening. I know you want this show to be SAG so you can get residuals in overtime. That's just not happening. Take it or leave it." Okay, you want to leave it? Cool, man. We're happy that you were here. Johnny Young Bosch, please come up. Hey, Walter, take that suit off
and looks Asian.
Give it to him, man.
He is Asian. Or what is Johnny Young Bosch? I think it's part Korean.
Just give it to him. Give him a suit.
Swap them out now. We're gonna bring in the black chick, and then we're gonna bring in this Asian-looking guy to be the Black Ranger. So now they don't have to talk about their colors connecting to their skin.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, don't let the door hit you on your way to the peace conference, dog. Fuck out of here.
Crazy.
That's what it was. It's just business. It was like, all right, dog. And look, Walter been so upset. He been harping about that shit for 30 years. And he probably gonna harp about it for 30 more.
I would too, dog. I see toys sold with my face in it and I'm not getting anything. And then I see reruns on TV or Netflix and I'm not getting nothing from that. I would be a little upset if I'm not getting a dime for that.
But the question is,
he knew this beforehand, right?
Have the Walter Jones face on it, or is it
what I think
the Black
Ranger? This is what I think Walter Jones thought. I think he thought maybe I could take a discount my first season, and then once I'm in the show, I do a lot of episodes, and I prove myself that I'm a good actor, I can go back to the table, get more money, and get toy sales. But that just unfortunately never happened.
Yeah.
What Walter should have done was bring in David Yost and say, we're going to sue the company because Billy's getting picked on for being gay unless you give us 1% of the merchandise. Because that's what he should have done.
Man, that shit would be going nowhere, man. Nowhere.
You say he still wouldn't have went for that?
Nah, like, man, if y'all get the fuck out of my office trying to fucking extort me
But it would have worked today, but back then nobody cared if you was gay. We will make fun of you.
They did not care. Billy tried to go out. They definitely didn't care about Billy.
Today it might work
anymore at that point.
I think did I answer all y'all questions? We good? Y'all can go back to doing y'all Henry hate stream, and I can go back to editing.
Yeah, let's.
Wait.
Hey, nobody forced you to come in here. You wanted to hang out with us. Don't come in and have a ball with us and then leave and act like you ain't trying to fuck around, bro.
I do not commiserate with my haters. Sorry, I'll let y'all hate in peace. And
I got one last question, bro. One last question.
Go ahead.
So, you just think it was just like absolutely just like wrong for Walter to ask for more money? Like,
no,
crazy.
I thought he was crazy to ask for a percentage of the toy sales. Asking for more money,
okay,
sure, but asking for it to go SAG, no. You want more money per episode, which they were offered, sure, but SAG, no. We're not about to become a SAG production and start giving people residuals and quadruple our production costs. We're on a shoestring budget. And I think that's what it was. They were so busy counting Haim's money and what Haim was doing with it that they lost sight of the goal. As a starting actor, your goal is to get exposure, not necessarily pay. You can get compensated, sure. But if you want to get paid, wait till you have leverage. Wait till you have competing offers on the table. Don't go to your boss and say, I need X amount of raise, and you have no leverage. You don't have another job. You don't have a role you audition for that there's a scheduling conflict in which requires you to be at that movie or Power Rangers. He had no leverage to make the demands that he wanted. And that was the issue. Like even Mark Hamill, when he first did Star Wars, he was like, well, I'm going to just take a pay cut for a percentage of the box office. And they said, okay, great, because no one knew that shit was going to pop. So if he take a pay cut and they just pay him off the box office, if the box office flopped, they got Mark Hamill at a steep discount. But it did good, and Mark Hamill is set for life.
You know who signed the best contract in Star Wars? It was Harrison Ford, because he was the only one that sold for the toy deal.
He was a big name actor.
Yeah, but
no, he wasn't. Not before Star Wars.
Look, think about this, right? Think about this. Arnold Schwarzenegger did Terminator 1 for $75,000. By the time Terminator 2 came around, I think he did it for like $15 million.
That's insane.
75 is different back then than it is.
So think about that, right? Why was he able to get the 15 million for Terminator 2 and not like 100,000 or maybe 200,000 for Terminator 2? Because he had so many movies up under his belt. He had so many offers up under the table.
Well, the first one made so much money too, and they wanted to continue that franchise. The first movie made a lot of money.
They weren't going to risk replacing another T.
I don't think it would do well if you replace Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He is the Terminator franchise.
Yeah,
I don't think it would do well.
15 million.
Sarah Connor's actor.
Exactly.
15 million.
That's crazy.
From 75,000.
He got paid. He got overpaid playing Mr. Freeze. He was a terrible Mr.
Yeah,
Freeze.
But guess what?
All those movies he had, he was like almost $1 million actor by the time he was Mr. Freeze.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Look, you have to pay him because he has to turn down movies to be in Mr. Freeze. He got like
he was a pretty big name actor anyways around in like the 90s.
He has offers on the table where he doesn't have to audition. Where they're like, hey, we want you because you're the star. So what movie do he have to turn down, or what offers do we have to turn away in order to be Mr. Freeze and Batman? Probably a significant amount of them. So because he's turning down these offers, your offer needs to be very lucrative for him. And I imagine it has to give him some sort of exposure to a new audience, which was great for him. He has some iconic roles in his career.
Yeah, but I think Walter should have just, as far as Walter though, he should have just stayed, man, because like he could have been in more.
Bigger picture.
Right? Yeah, because like he could have been in more shows, more movies, and all that stuff. Like
I guarantee you, he regret not being in that movie.
Yeah, he said it. I showed it. I showed the interview where he's like, he got regrets.
For me,
been in the movie.
It kind of reminds me of Terrence Howard and
Iron Man.
Yeah, like I mean, you see Rhodey now, man. Like, how many movies was he in? Like, some
He
Stop the cap.
He's set for life. Sorry about that. That was my.
He was in a bunch of movies, and like, man,
yeah, he's set for life.
That could have been Terrence.
Terrence Howard out here trying to solve physics and shit and do different fucking equations and call Diddy gay and shit.
Y'all got Terrence messed up, bro. He got a patent.
Hey, what you talking about, man?
Hey, Terrence Howard still had a great career after.
Yeah, he did, man.
He does, but he definitely could have been like definitely big.
As good as Don Cheadle, though. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I'll take
to me, Don Cheadle's a terrible war machine.
I'll take Terrence Howard over Don Cheadle as War Machine at least. Just
they fucked up.
Yeah.
They fucked up.
Like, bro was in like the biggest movie of the century. Like, man, like Endgame made what, like $9? No, not. What was it, like $3 billion or something like that? Like 2-3 billion or something like that.
$2 billion.
Yeah, $2 billion. Like, man.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, fellas, thanks for having me. Good luck. I'm sure if y'all hate on me some more, someone's gonna clip it. It's gonna make it my way. Then I'm gonna put y'all on stream. So, all right.
I definitely can't wait to be on your show. That chemistry we had was crazy.
You think so, huh? All right. y'all should go watch that clip.
To your chat?
You said what?
Probably not.
Yeah, Paul hasn't been paying attention to his chat this whole time.
Well, I'm still used to this streaming thing.
Bottom right corner.
Let me see. Okay, now I can see the words.
Why is my audience in there?
One was he said, I thought this was war. That's all people want to see is two black people fighting each other. And killing each other.
We should have just attacked Henry. That's what we should have done.
Well, that's what everyone else does. It's fine though. It makes for a good show, man. It makes for a really good show. I can get loud, and all that good stuff. Let's see, Mr. Level over here. I don't know this Jackson Sloan. It's good to talk about these things, man. Who else is in here? The Namikaze Games.
That's
SSJ.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our guy.
Who the fuck is Chef Maiku?
I don't even know who that is.
What the fuck is a Chef Maiku? Anyone know what a Chef Maiku is? He's a fucking gingerbread man. What was it? Catch him if we can.
He's one of your people. He's
probably one of your people, bro. Or he probably randomly saw this stream.
One of my people. I don't got no one in my camp named Chef fucking Maiku with a fucking gingerbread man. He must have fucking saw. He must have saw Shrek and was like a Shrek fan. And he was the gingerbread man.
Nah, but the situation is just like it sucks. Like, it is business, but I understand what Walter was trying to do. I would want to get paid for my face though. I would feel some kind of way not.
What are you talking about? You got paid. We signed the contract. You got your NIL deal. We paid you.
My face on toys though. I don't know.
Even to this day though, 30 years later, and they're still selling toys.
I wouldn't ask for 1% though. I wouldn't ask for
Mighty Morphin toys, or is it old stuff we're talking?
I wouldn't ask for that much money though.
You said what, John?
What, you wouldn't ask for $10 million?
Are they making new toys?
They're making John Level Fox. They're making brand new toys as we speak with their faces in it.
You didn't want $10 million for the name, image, and likeness? Like,
of course, but that's a crazy.
He sold his soul on paper in perpetuity.
He sold that butt for $1,200.
Whoa! We didn't say that, man. I didn't say that. But yeah. Look, man. How much do you think his face is worth on these toys?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, his only notable thing is really just Power Rangers that we know of, really.
Definitely not 10 million though. I don't agree with that.
He should get a percentage for every black Power Ranger toy sold.
I'm looking.
On Christmas, there was no Tommies, there was no Jasons, there were Trinis, Kimberlys, and Walters.
Exactly. I'm like, how much?
It didn't sell very well, but he sold.
I see a Jason Font toy. Should Font get some money for his name, image, and likeness too, or what?
Anytime my face is on something, I need to get paid for that. That's how I feel.
I see more just black Power Ranger toys with no faces than anything.
Well, that's why I actually asked him before, like, was his face on the toys? Because I have no idea.
I'm referring to the head.
I have no clue.
The new Power Ranger toy, they got the head flip then for the new ones.
Because you can really just
I think the
like
Power Ranger. I think the
Walter
toy is
Johnny
called
Bob.
Power Ranger Resign.
Bro, you think that look like Walter or just look like a ninja with black hair and black eyebrows?
It's Walt,
Like-
man. He had a box. He had a box, bro. There's no other black man with a box.
Oh, he had dreads in the show too.
I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, he did.
And Walter Jones
Yeah,
like,
like
nah, that's
cornrows.
me. This is me right here. This is me.
That's definitely Walt. Walt said that's him. Walt said he did the face scan. He did everything.
Man,
Wait, he said
this-
that?
Y'all think
Nah,
this like
bro.
this-
Walt did not
this-
say that.
He did not say that.
He did not say that, bro.
This is not a 1-to-1. You know, it captures the essence of them. The nose is all big, the lips is all big.
But
The
it's supposed to
proportion.
be-
It's just a black. It's just a random black dude.
Right, but it's supposed to
The
be a
Asian
character,
man,
It's
right?
supposed to be
the
his
Asian
character,
man drew Walter,
And guess what?
and he made the model.
I guess, dog. I'm trying to see if his face is on the box.
Yeah, it's on the back of the box.
No, his face is on the back of the box.
Let me
Yeah.
double check here.
Are you able to pull it up, Paul?
Bro, how many people are buying the toy for the back of the box?
But they're buying the toy that flips his head and you can see his
That
regular
ain't his
face.
fucking head, man. You blind,
And
Paul.
not all Power Rangers toys do that though.
I'm talking
Right.
about the new ones that just came out.
God, dude, these do not look like anybody. They
Bro,
just
that
have,
is
like,
clearly Walter Jones. Hold on, man.
Wait, I want
on the back.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
can
Let me-
someone
let-
like turn on
let
their
me look
camera
it
and
up.
show it or
I'm about to,
something?
hold on. I'm
Yeah,
about
put
to,
it up,
I'm
put
about
it
to,
up.
I'm
Pull it
about to
up.
pull it
Might
up.
put it up.
Yeah.
I
let me-
gotta 1 second.
Can somebody pull it up? Let me see.
I'm opening the image right now in the
I mean, this is
tab,
your stream, Paul.
and then I'm about to ask to share screen. Just 1 moment.
Okay.
All right. You should see a
it-
request to share screen from me.
Okay. Because I'm on Restream and this is my first time being on this, so I'm kind of confused with the button.
So it should be a tab on the right, just like the rest of the pictures that.
I don't see one. How many things can I share? Because it's like 5 of us.
It'll let you share an image.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see the image. I see 7. Okay. Okay, let me see.
All right.
Yeah. I just
Can we
That-
do a side by
There is,
side?
but there's no other black man that could be, bro. But Walter, they did.
You fucking troll.
Over there in Asia, they didn't have a black guy as being that character, bro. That is Walt, bro.
Yeah, you should get paid for that.
You
That's
troll.
Walt, bro.
You troll.
will it
Where's
sell?
the side by side comparison, man? Where's the side by side comparison? Walter don't even got black eyes, man. They're brown. Like, come on, man. Y'all-
Hey, I will say this.
That's $10 million, huh? Right there, huh? Is
I
that toy
will
even
say-
selling like that? Because that joint is like always on sale.
And a
Hey,
lot
Paul,
of
is that
parents
for
were
new
like,
toys?
we're not going to buy you this white man. You're going to get the black one.
Yeah,
We-
that's what that toy is for. It's for black kids.
I will say this as a selfish fan. I'm kind of glad they didn't get paid because if they got paid, they wouldn't be at the Comic Cons and I would have never met them.
That's so
As
true.
a
Oh,
selfish,
that is probably the realest thing.
as a
That's one way to
fucking
look at
selfish
it.
fan, I'm glad a little.
Broken clock is right twice a day, guys. Twice a day.
Or overcharging for autographs.
yeah, or we're charging you for autographs.
I mean, hey, you gotta live, man. You gotta eat.
Hey, I bet you they're making a killing off autographs. I bet you.
Yeah, 80 a pop, I guess. I mean, Walter, he got like a guarantee, so you know he getting his money off the top, whether people sign or not.
I think he charged me like 50 for a picture and 50 for an autograph.
And,
wonder how much he
and
made,
their lines was long.
I wonder how much he
Yeah.
made in that special, in that new special they did.
Power Rangers, once and for all.
Yeah. I wonder how much he got made, or he made. for that.
I know it wasn't enough for Amy Jo Johnson. She like, fuck that. I want more.
And you see
Well-
how they reached out with other Power Rangers than just Mighty Morphin.
You said what? But the whole main cast was the Mighty Morphin though. It was based off that though.
All right, well, look, fellas,
But you also
I've been
had
here for
Power
40
Rangers.
minutes. I gotta go. Y'all be easy.
Hey,
Thanks,
thanks
for
for
having
joining,
me.
man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for
man.
joining.
Having me.
Thanks for joining. We got to team up. We gotta
Yeah,
find something.
we'll probably talk about your comments in the comments section that you posted in that tomorrow. So,
Okay.
all right, peace.
Yeah.
Yep.
See
All
ya.
right, bro.
Yeah.
See y'all, man. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah.
Man, here's a mother.
I guess we're gonna agree to disagree, but I still think he should get paid if they're still making toys to this day with his face on it.
Was that toy you just showed? Was that new or was that old?
No, he showed the old toy.
That's the original. That's the
that was
original.
the original.
head
But
for
there's
the-
a new toy with
That's
his,
not. There's no
with
way
his
that's
face
new.
on it.
That's one of the.
I see both sides of it. Like, I understand wanting to get paid for having your face be on stuff because I would too.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Walter, if I walked and stuff, yeah, I probably would have some regrets, but I'd probably also be like, all right, well, let me just do my own thing.
I see the new. Hey, Paul, I see the new one.
That's
The
why
new
I'll
one
probably
does
get
look more like him. Do you want me to put in the new one?
Yeah,
Put in a new
bro,
one.
yeah.
And,
Alright,
and
I
you
just put
can't
it up.
tell me after you show
I
the
wanna see
new
what
one
Paul was
that he
talking about
shouldn't
here.
get paid off that.
Here's the new one.
Okay, let me see.
But it's like,
And it's without the helmet.
was it in the contract in the first season that he wasn't going to get paid from the toy sales? Because if he knew that, like, why would he expect them to do it for him in the second season or whatever it was?
Good. Just like athletes, like if they overperform their contract, they ask to re-up early.
And that depends probably on the duration.
I mean, I don't shoot. I was in the room with during the whole contract process. I don't know what they talked about because, like, for all we know, they could have been like, "Hey, just so you know, you're never gonna get money from the toy sales." That's
Are you gonna share the? You gonna share the image?
I don't see the image.
My fault. That's on me. My fault.
So for all I know, he could have just got crazy and just tried to breach the contract or something. I don't know.
what would you do if you sold your freaking soul? And you're seeing all this money come by. You
This is the new
try to
toy.
make it public.
That looks just like him.
That's not bad.
It looks more like.
I mean, you kind of look like a little, stocky built.
Now
but,
they're really rubbing his face. We have your soul, and we're putting it on the market.
I would be heated. I would be so pissed after 30 years. They still got my. It's like making fun of me. Like, damn. Like,
what sucks even more about this figurine is that these weapons are trash.
Hey, pull up Henry's comment. He just commented.
Okay, let me see.
Damn, I was going for one second before. Oh, the F Henry was shaking my head. Walter's actual face is not on the toy.
Y'all had this man come back in here and start screaming at us.
It is on the box. You see that little picture?
I mean,
and then I said it was on the back of the box too.
Let me see if maybe I can find a back of the box image. Yeah. Let me see here.
I literally said the back of the box.
Or like that time when you and me were arguing about that one time about how you were saying that actress should be paid because Betty Boop was based off of her.
Yeah, that black woman should have got paid.
I disagree still.
She got screwed.
If
the creator said that it was based off her image, why should she not get paid?
Okay, well, let's say this. You guys play Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
And you guys know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of characters from since JoJo's Bizarre Adventure came before Street Fighter, a lot of the characters inside Street Fighter like Rose, Guile, Vega, they're based off of some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters, but they're kind of changed a little bit differently. But that doesn't mean that, whatever Street Fighter makes, I should give whatever I have to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's a completely different thing.
Like I said, I believe Walter should have just stuck it out and just stayed.
Me too.
I believe he did get greedy, but I understand him wanting to get money from the toy sales because
put in this image. I mean, this image I just shared.
Okay, let me see.
And honestly, I can't blame some of the actors for walking away though, because some of them, it was for business reasons, and also it's it gets repetitive, or some of them wanted to try out new acting roles like Amy Jo Johnson or Jason David Frank. He was he's got the
right, but it's
he was like, all right, I'm done.
That's not the head flip,
right? But it's like at the time, I don't think he had anything lined up, right?
That's the second.
Jason David Frank or
Walter.
That's what they got. They just combined.
So that's why I say he should have stayed. That's to me was the equivalent.
Yeah,
of
that's a different box.
With no backup. Oh, no backup joke.
Yeah, it's an entirely. Yes, it is an entirely different one.
Yeah, that's a different box.
What is
series,
that?
bro.
Is that a newer one?
No, this is an old
Yeah.
one.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, this came out like a few years ago. The other picture you showed me, that's the new stuff.
I think this
now.
was more expensive.
You gotta
This
find
is-
the one
this is
after
definitely
that.
more
It's
expensive.
got both Zach and Adam's face on it.
They said forget it. Yeah, you pick which one you want.
And
It's a what?
they got two heads, and they still gonna charge you for two characters.
Hey, pull the comments up, Paul. I think Henry's still typing.
Let me see.
Let me see. Damn. He said not on the box at all. Have y'all?
Or do you think, like, let's say,
show the back of the box? I seen the black.
Well,
He said, I seen the back of the box. His face is not on it.
Yep.
It doesn't even matter. His face is on the toy. He should get paid.
What about the?
I mean,
if they make anything from the comics and stuff, do you think Zach should get paid?
Hey, you can't. Y'all can't. That's Jason on the Red Ranger, though. If we're just going to talk about characters, let's look at Jason's.
For me, it's like, I mean, okay, it doesn't look like Walter, but it's still his character, though. So
it is character. Yeah,
that's me. That's what I believe. It's still his character. So
yeah, I mean, the thing with Power Rangers is like they don't recast characters. They kind of just like, you know, that actor is that character.
And that's when you're hating, Henry.
I mean, to me, it's just kind of a bad situation.
I think it's fucked up.
It just sucks. I mean, yeah.
I get it, but it's like, you know, just that's the business side of things.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I do understand the business.
I will admit that.
Yeah.
So removed from Power Rangers. So Paul, what did you not like about Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze?
I still had another Power Ranger topic after this one, but he was a terrible, awful Mr. Freeze. And people keep blaming the actor that played Batman in that movie. I'm like, did y'all see Mr. Freeze? That was really, skating on ice.
Well, really,
bad dialogue.
Really, it was the writing for Mr. Freeze because you know Arnold Schwarzenegger's played plenty of characters that's been like Mr. Freeze, that's like really stoic and very, you know,
his dialogue was terrible.
Yeah, that's more of the dialogue people, not Arnold Schwarzenegger's delivery.
I don't know. His face expressions look silly. Maybe it's on directing. I just didn't like his Mr. Freeze at all.
All right. But, yeah, like I said, that's just more of the direction, though. He could have been better because, I mean, if you've seen, like, Conan the Barbarian or obviously the Terminator movies, he can probably pull it off better if he was written better.
Let's go to the second topic.
Wait, I had a question about the wall thing still.
Okay.
Do you know whether or not if any actor got paid for the toy sales ever?
I don't
Power Rangers?
I know Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson, they did a sneaky deal behind their back. So I don't know what they got paid for.
Okay, I just want to know if they ever got paid for the toy sales.
I don't know.
Them or any other group after them.
I don't think anybody ever had.
Because if anyone did afterwards, that's definitely messed up. Because you know,
definitely felt some type of way about that. But Saban playing some favorites now, huh?
Right, yeah. That's what I wanted to know about that. I should have asked Henry, I guess, but I didn't think about that to know.
So, what's your second topic, Paul?
Okay, if y'all didn't know, they made Zach, the Black Ranger, a pink Power Ranger, and I'm gonna explain to me that it's not just kind of sexist, but it's racist too. And I wanted to see if y'all will agree with my opinion. But I'm gonna bring how to share the damn video.
Henry mentioned, he said no Power Ranger actor ever got a.
Oh, he said no. Okay, all right. Okay.
And what's
that's crazy.
And what's the context behind Zach becoming a Pink Ranger?
Yeah, like what's that about?
I'm about to show. I'm about to show y'all a quick little 50-second video on it. It explains it. I think it's bullshit, but hey, let's go, right? Okay, let's. Wait a second. Trying to get to.
No Power Rangers actor ever got paid for toy sales. That's what Henry just said in the comments.
Okay, let's play this video, and then I got my opinion afterwards.
Did you know Zach Taylor was the Pink Ranger? In Go-Go Power Rangers issue number 16 by Boom, Studios, we see an alternate universe where Zack Taylor temporarily becomes the Pink Ranger. In this storyline, the Power Rangers face a shocking encounter with their future selves, revealing surprising twists. Here, Zack is shown wielding the power bow, typically associated with the Pink Ranger, hinting at the challenges and sacrifices the Rangers face across different realities. This glimpse of Zack as the Pink Ranger highlights the unpredictable nature of the Ranger legacy and the strength each member brings to the team, no matter the color they wear. Be sure to like and subscribe. Did you know Zack Taylor was the Pink Ranger? In Go-Go.
So to me, this is racist. This is racist and sexist. So they whether put the feminist agenda, they whether go so extreme to make a woman a Red Ranger and a guy a yellow and pink Ranger.
Zach
Zach
is definitely probably going to put on that pink too.
But yeah, that is kind of sus to have Zach just be like,
I never met a black kid or an adult or something that said, "Oh, I want to be a pink Power Ranger." What?
Well, I've seen some adults become.
I see gay adults.
Yeah, that's conventions and stuff like that.
Gay.
Or cosplayers.
The real question, Paul, now is are you going to attend Ranger Con or any con to see Pink Zach? Because Pink Zach will be full in effect if this comes out.
I think this Power Ranger comic came out a year ago.
I'm talking about in real life. If more people found out about Pink Zach, we will see more Pink Zach.
Just like what you did with Rocky's actor when you're like, oh, he's kind of gay for thinking, whatever.
But do y'all agree with me that this is somewhat sexist and racist that they would go so extreme to not have a black guy be a Red Ranger for them to have a woman be a Red Ranger and a guy to be a Pink Ranger? That's extreme to me.
By the way,
I agree.
Check
it is kind of dumb. I don't know about.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I wouldn't go extreme and say that it's sexist.
How's that not extreme?
Hang on. Let me say this. I'm not saying I'm not going to go extreme and be like, oh, well, it's sexist or whatever. Racist, possibly, but they said it was a temporary thing. It's probably this one-off comic. Do I think it's right, or do I think there should be a male Pink Ranger? No, but kind of like we already discussed this before.
But you do agree that it's somewhat racist.
I think it's stupid. That's what it is.
Well, you said racist. Now you're saying stupid. Well, which one is it?
Ultimately, it's stupid. Just like what I just said.
To me, this is racist.
And then on top of that, you just said, well, you see how they won't go as far as to have a Red Ranger, even though we kind of talked before that there have been Black Red Rangers.
You're pissing me off because you're saying that black guys have been Red Rangers in different Power Ranger series. I'm talking about the fucking original Power Rangers.
But do you want a black leader or not?
I only care about the product I watch. I don't watch the other series.
Okay,
so
but
quit fucking mentioning.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is already.
Quit fucking mentioning different series. We're talking about the cream of the pot.
Okay, but there's plenty of other series out there.
Their brand.
Just one.
No, this is their brand. This is the one this is the series that we're going to see when we're 60, 70, 80 years old. This is the one that is always going to be rebooted.
So they're still making Mighty Morphin Power Ranger episodes?
Those other series will not be rebooted ever again. Like, let's stop that.
So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers has been rebooted.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers will be rebooted for years to come. That's their brand.
When?
Well, they're talking about it now.
Zach the Pink Ranger. That's what's about to happen.
Yeah, in the comics. But I'm talking about you're talking about a full-on show. I'm like, when?
They're about to make a movie or a show now. I don't know when it's going to come out, but that's the rumors. But the original Power Rangers is the cream of the pie.
Hey, hold on. Isn't that Billy? Isn't Billy the Black Ranger now?
That does look like him.
Yeah, he looks gay as hell as the Black Ranger. So, we already heard about Uncle Tom Fox's opinion. It doesn't matter. Darth Maul, what do you think? Do you think this is racist or gay, or I mean not gay, but racist or whatever?
You know what? I wasn't in the room when they decided to make that decision, so I don't know. It could be racist. It could be, but
Do
so
you
I don't really.
do you think if it was a group of black creators and they was doing the comic book, do
They
you
would
think
never
they
do
would
that.
have a
No,
black guy be a
no, no,
pink?
no, no.
Thank
They would
you.
never do that. No,
Yeah,
no, of course
it's
not.
racist.
Yeah, they would never do that.
Yeah, but of course, it's going to be a group of white people that control these characters, and they're going to say, "Hey, let's make the black guy a Pink Ranger."
Yeah, this looks like
You know the writers though?
this looks like it came from the idea of like what do you call them? Like a new Gen Z, like a Gen Z type, like hipster, something like that. Like who wrote this,
Like a millennial.
Yeah, yeah,
Bullshit. They
yeah.
wanted diversity, and they put all the diversity on one person. That's what they did.
Yep.
We not only have a different race, we have a different gender, and he's right here in one character, and then we can do whatever the hell we originally.
Well, the girl as the Red Ranger too, though, the female Red Ranger too.
And nobody can really answer my question. Why can't, in the original Power Ranger series, no other series, but the original Power Ranger series, why can't we get a black guy to play a Red Ranger or a black guy to play a Green Ranger? Why would they go so far for females to be a Green or a Red Ranger?
We did it in what was it, SPD?
SPD.
Y'all naming other series.
Are you saying new series?
Okay, let me ask you this, Paul. Let me ask you this. Would
y'all
you read
keep
this
naming other Power Ranger series? I'm talking about the original Power Ranger stuff. Every time they reboot a comic book of the original Power Rangers,
the originals, okay.
They never have a red guy. I mean, they never have a black guy play a red or green ranger. But every time they reboot the comic, it's always a female or another white guy playing the Red Ranger or a Green Ranger. That's bullshit.
Jason David Frank.
You're not getting another Black Panther guy. Matter of fact, Paul, guess what you got to do, buddy?
What?
Put down the Power Rangers.
Yeah, that could work too. Or, well, I was trying to ask you earlier. So, would you rather pick this up, or would you rather watch the shows that we just mentioned of Power Rangers?
What do you mean the other show?
So, like how we just said that there are other teams with a Black Red Ranger.
Yeah,
like
I don't want to see.
No, hang on. Like SPD and Turbo. Would you rather watch those shows, or would you rather pick up this comic with this female Red Ranger?
Because I'd rather watch the other shows than this female Red Ranger.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
So why not try to watch those other shows?
Because they're not Power Rangers. That's not what I grew up with.
Okay, well, you're not going to grow up with anything, but still, I'm just saying, like, if you really want that Power Rangers entertainment, like, do you still watch Power Rangers? Yes or no?
The last time I watched it was last year.
And which when was that?
I always watched the For Evil Green Power Ranger 6 episode series where Tommy first become a ranger and stuff. I try to watch that at least every year.
So you will only just watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and no other version of Power Rangers?
Yeah, I only watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's kind of rigid if you ask me.
Not really. You're a kid. You didn't grow up around the same time I did. So
it doesn't matter.
It does.
Plus, I had
you wasn't alive.
So I definitely know like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Alive when the original Power Rangers came out. So you would never know the nostalgia because you're wet in between the ears and don't know shit.
But I watched the movie though when I was a kid.
It doesn't matter. You watched it when
it doesn't matter if I still grew up with it. Like, okay, your daughter, right? She didn't grow up with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but she could still have nostalgia for it if she grew up and be like, oh yeah, I watched that in the past with my daddy.
Yeah, but it still would never be the same as watching it live.
I mean, you technically didn't watch it live. You watched it recorded, but
He says he don't have to watch anything other than the Mighty. Thank you.
Yeah, that's still being rigid though.
No, it's not. So you're being weird. I'm watching the most popular product in the Power Rangers.
Okay, that's fine, but can't you have other series, like watch other series?
No. Why do you think they don't reboot?
That's what rigid means.
Answer this question. Why don't you?
That's what rigid means.
Answer this question. Why do you think they don't reboot other series like they do the Power Rangers?
Because Mighty Morphin's the first one.
It won't sell.
It could sell.
It won't.
How would you know?
Dude, because these people are not stupid. They do math. They look up what sells, what doesn't. If they do a reboot of any other show, it won't sell. The original Power Rangers is the cream of the pie.
Well,
How
you
many
never
times
know.
I gotta say that?
You would never know if you don't try.
Why would I take a stupid risk like that?
Well, let's say this. We live in this whole era of like DLCs when it comes to video games and stuff, right? Let's say I get this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers video game, but they want to add in some DLC, but they want to throw in some stuff like, I don't know, let's throw in like some other Ranger costumes or other Rangers as playable characters from other series and stuff. That way you can have a little bit more versatility because other people.
You go to Comic Cons, right?
Uh-huh.
You met all the original Power Rangers, right?
Just 3.
Okay. The 3 you met, be honest, was most of the people in the line, were they adults trying to get autographs?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Walter, his line was already.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Right,
so you said, okay, it was mostly adults trying to get autographs. Do you think most of those adults watch the newer Power Ranger stuff? No.
Yeah, they probably did.
No, most of them are fans of the original Power Ranger stuff. Because when I go to Comic Cons and I see the new Power Rangers, the new actors, those lines, they don't have lines. They might have 1 or 2 people at their booth. Is that right, Jay Leno?
Do you consider?
I'm gonna be honest. Paul is correct. And matter of fact,
thank you.
Does he consider? Wait, Paul. Do you consider Johnny Young Bosch to be a new actor for Power Rangers?
No.
So, like, as in, like, he took not Adam. He took Walter Jones Jr.'s place.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Johnny Young Bosch has done other things.
What does that have to do with this conversation?
But my point is, though, he's still done other things outside of Power Rangers and stuff where fans still get in line, like whether it's him getting an autograph as like Adam or whether it's, I don't know, Ichigo.
That has nothing to do with this conversation. My conversation, I'm saying the original Power Rangers is the only one that really sells. And you're bringing me up something that doesn't even equal to the conversation. And then I brought Jay Leno into the conversation because he goes to the cons with me, and we see the new actors that play in these recent Power Ranger shows that you keep telling me about, and their lines, they don't have lines. They might have 1 or 2 people.
To be fair, some of the actors like Aisha, Tanya, or other actors from like other Power Ranger stuff has, been to like, of course, the little Power Rangers conventions and stuff and has had people in their lines. So it's not like.
Yeah, the original Power Rangers.
No, I mean, like, even like, would you consider Tanya to be a part of, because Tanya wasn't a part of Mighty Morphin. She was part of Zeo.
That's still part of the original era, the 90s.
Okay. That's not part of Mighty Morphin.
Anything after the 90s is not going to sell.
So that would be like up to like what, Wild Force or Wild Fury or something?
Power Rangers in Space. Anything after Power Rangers in Space is not going to sell.
I think Wild Fury was in 1999, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it wasn't. You're wrong.
All right, I can search it up right now.
You can. You're wrong.
Wild.
I know my Power Rangers.
I thought Lost in
Power Rangers in Space.
That Ninja Turtle series had to be 98, 99.
Yeah, and that was
that was out with Lost in Space.
That was
Let me double check though.
So what did you find, John Level Fox?
Or
you find out you was wrong?
All right, that's what it says.
Okay,
that's Lost Galaxy, not Lost in Space. That's after. Yeah, that's after.
So you were wrong.
Yep. And you were wrong. What you talking about?
How was
you said
I
Lost
wrong?
in Space.
I said Power Rangers.
Lost in Galaxy is 1999. That's still the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
yeah. Lost in Space ran until 98. So you're right, Jay. So yeah.
Damn, Power Rangers in Space was in the late. Lost in Space was 99. I thought that was 2000.
No, Lost in Space ran from February the 6th to November the 21st, 1998.
Wow, I didn't know that.
43 episodes.
And just to throw this out here, Paul, what makes you think that the other Power Ranger shows that came out after the 90s Oh, why isn't it as good?
Because they're terrible. The actors got worse.
Have you seen
when
it?
I saw it? Like, because after Power Rangers in Space, I was at least a big enough fan where I would see the first 2 episodes of each season until like 2016 or 17, and then I just saw the acting get worse. I felt like the scenes were more cringier, and
Which Power Ranger shows have you watched with 1 or 2 episodes?
I can't name them because I'm not a fan of it, and I just watched 1 or 2 episodes. But I watched them after Power Rangers in Space. I only watched a few episodes of each season for like another 4 or 5 years until I said I can't do it no more.
Okay. I mean, I don't know that like if that's really a good reference to be like, oh well, 1 or 2 episodes.
Mr. Level said In Space was better than Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. He said Time Force is better than Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Hell no.
He's going on a tangent right now.
Hell no.
In the chat,
Mr. Level, quit drinking that bullshit when you join the chat.
He must be one of my boys, Jonah Level. I'm just playing.
Now, in Space, we can have a debate, but Time Force, get the fuck out of here. Fucking cut.
I'm not going to. I doubt anything's really touching. Paul, I'm with you on this one, bro. I don't think too many's touching.
But like, have you ever watched? All right, go on, Jelena.
Because I mean that whole list, bro, from Mighty to Zeo. What's it? Yeah, Mighty. Is it Mighty Zeo Turbo?
No, yeah.
No, it's just Zeo.
Zeo, and then Power Rangers Turbo, then Power Rangers in Space.
Yeah, that's a nice
lineup. Have you guys seen? Because I mean, Paul and Nerd Culture, I'm pretty sure you're older than me and Mal, but have you guys seen like stuff like Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder?
The SPD? Fight scenes are better though. I'll say that about those new age ones, Jonah. They do have better.
But story wise, no.
I mean, you say you only saw like 1 or 2 episodes. How you know the story? Because plus, Tommy came back for Dino Thunder too because he was like the mentor of that group.
Now that season, I saw the whole season of it. I wasn't impressed.
What did you like? Oh, what did you not like about it?
I just didn't like it. I didn't like the cast he was with, and I didn't like the suit Jason David Frank had. I didn't like that.
Really?
Oh, I don't know, dog. That one was kind of icy.
That black suit was fire, man.
I wasn't finished. I didn't like the helmet part.
I mean, it looked kind of cool though. Those outfits.
I hated the helmet.
That was Dino Thunder.
Yeah.
I hated the black piece that was on top of his helmet.
It's supposed to resemble a dinosaur, or that specific dinosaur, though. But you know,
that's one of my favorite seasons.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Hold on, I even got one with the gold aura background. 1 second.
Yeah. Bring the picture out.
I got you.
Tommy only had icy suits to me, man. Like he always had the best suits.
Yeah,
I only like 2 of his
White Ranger suit.
I only like 2 of his suits, the green and White Ranger.
I gotta make sure
I really do like that Black Ranger suit though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, for me, it was the green, the white, and the black one was amazing.
Oh yeah.
His red one sucked though when he was the Red Ranger. That's what
he hated that.
His red one, it's okay, but I kind of see that better as like, well, it's to me a little bit better than the Turbo. But that's
and his
images.
And his Lord Dragon suit is hard too.
Yeah. Oh, that suit is amazing. That Lord Dragon.
Yeah, Lord Dragon suit go hard.
Yeah. Okay, it's 3 suits I like. I like the Lord Dragon, and I like the white and green Ranger.
Oh yeah, that alternate reality one.
After that, I'm out. Yeah, I just don't like the helmet of that Black Ranger. But to me, like without the original Power Rangers, I don't think the brand would have blew up the way it did.
I mean, it's Power Rangers. I'm pretty sure like kids would still flock to it regardless.
How do they not have any really good images of this?
Well,
like, all these are small images of Tommy in the suit.
I think the bread and butter for Power Rangers is the toys, though. So like they had to make more seasons so they could make more toys.
Exactly, I think so too.
So that's what it was. They really didn't have a choice.
The Megazords, all that stuff.
Right, the Zords and all that stuff. Yeah.
Like,
here we go. I got a decent image now. Fine
regardless.
Here we go.
Yeah. Let's see the image of this.
Paul, have you seen SPD?
I gotta see.
Oh
Yeah, you see that? You see that piece on top of his helmet? You gotta admit that's ugly.
He's
like
still icy as hell, bro.
But you
It's
know what though?
literally like
It's ugly.
Wait, but hold up though. I think the point was to have him stand out because look, his shoulders are different than everyone else's, right? He has the pads, the shoulder
I think-
pad, and he has that thing on top of his head. I think the point was to have him stand out.
And plus, they do get like some kind of upgrade or something like that with the suits, with certain power ups or whatever. But yeah,
I don't like the fucking helmet.
And that the white Ranger suit was hard in that show.
Oh yeah,
that White Ranger
like
suit.
Yeah, he looked
yes,
crazy.
sir, I like that.
And
Did he have the piece on his head too?
Mr. Level said Power Rangers in Space was the most impactful show in the series.
Tell him
what didn't it have the death of Zordon or something?
Yeah.
And also, by the way, to avoid stereotyping, the Blue Ranger is black too. So
that was bullshit. But
why was it bullshit?
Because he was the Red Ranger in the last series, and then he get de-promoted to Blue. Fuck out of here.
Actually, you're wrong on that one. He was
the Red Ranger in Power Ranger Turbo. What are you talking about?
Dino Thunder. That was years after Turbo. The one before it was Ninja Storm, and that guy was what was he, Indian?
I thought we was talking about Power Rangers in Space.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about this right here. I'm talking about the Blue Ranger.
I was talking about Power Rangers in Space.
TJ did become the Blue Ranger later.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Oh yeah, you're right. He did.
I gotta see that season though, but
bullshit.
He's all right from what I've seen in Turbo, but nothing that's standing out right now for me.
But if they just change that helmet, I would like that outfit. But to me, that's not iconic. His iconic suits is always going to be the Green Ranger and the White Ranger.
Well, yeah, because that's the first two.
No, that's the best suit.
Yeah, it's the first two. Of course, it's going to be more iconic.
You're telling me those suits are better looking than the Green Power Ranger? No way.
Well, let me use this analogy. Like, do you have a favorite superhero right now, Paul?
I got a few.
All right.
Name just one superhero.
Static Shock.
Okay, do you think Static Shock will ever be more popular than Superman? Just because?
Because of racism? No.
I mean, even though Superman came first and all that stuff, he's been around longer.
What's funny, I actually was about to make a video on why Superman slot is open, and I think Static Shock should take that slot. Let's be honest. People don't like Superman anymore. When I go to comic book stores, they said the Superman comics don't sell anymore.
Finally, you said it. I've been waiting for you to admit that. Thank you.
So
I don't know if people don't like Superman anymore. It's just
people
like
I like it, but this new generation don't like Superman. For some
I wouldn't
reason.
say that because I mean, even though Superman's been like handled poorly in my opinion in recent years.
Yeah, that's my thing.
That's the reason.
People are a little bit defensive of the James Gunn stuff, and then that My Average Superman cartoon, which don't get me wrong, it's a terrible cartoon.
Terrible,
but it has its fans though.
They have not done Superman right in years, so the fan base is going downhill. And I'm gonna make a video this week. Superman slot is open. Who should be the superhero to take over it? His slot's open. You gotta admit that.
It's returning back to Batman. That's what's going to happen. It always goes back to Batman.
But that sucks though, bro. It's just like I love Batman, but like it's just like we need somebody else, man.
What was it? Yeah, I'm saying Batman surpassed Superman. This will be his second or third time doing it.
Well, Batman and Superman, they're both kind of neck and neck because
they were.
There
was a time they were both the same popular.
Yeah.
Now it's just Batman.
The reason why Batman is more popular is mainly because of the movies and stuff. Because ever since the Tim Burton movies, and stuff,
right? Those two, the Burton.
Let's keep milking Batman for all it's worth. Because back then, Batman wasn't like I mean, people knew about the character, but they weren't like And then, of course, Batman the animated series, and then the Arkham video games. So Batman has a leg up on Superman in that regard.
Man. Did y'all see my review on that terrible Superman N64 game?
Yeah, it was kind of a little out of nowhere, but
I finally beat it after all these years. Like
you didn't have a seizure?
I couldn't beat it growing up.
You said you didn't have a seizure.
Like I was so. I finally
That game
beat it.
is
I was happy
terrible.
that I beat it, but the video game was awful.
So what do y'all think like Power Rangers needs to like be like on top again?
I think I did a video on it. They need a mascot. They I said
Jason David Frank or Tommy Oliver.
yeah, they need another Jason David Frank. What actor did I pick?
Well,
picked.
I don't know if you'll be able to like artificially make a new Jason David Frank because he was in the most Power Ranger episodes and stuff. So it's not like you can just get like
I'm saying you need to hire an actor with a brand, like a big name.
All right.
I mean, Jason wasn't a big name.
I'm gonna throw
like
this.
either
I'm gonna
for
throw
Power
this
Rangers.
out here. If they hire an all Asian cast that knows martial arts, it'll be back on top.
That'd be dope.
No, it won't. I won't even watch it if it's an all Asian cast.
I mean, that's
that's
But
Super
the world,
Sentai though.
Will,
Yeah, that's
the
Super
world is
Sentai.
obsessed with Asian culture, bro.
I'm not
and
watching
ninjas
that.
and martial arts.
Wait, but that is Super Sentai, Jay.
I know it's Super Sentai, but guess what? People,
like if you
not
just
too many
America,
people pay
like,
attention. I'm talking about here in America. Now that Disney has it, if they just actually just said we're just going to make an all Asian cast,
I won't watch it.
I mean, that could be interesting.
I didn't say I would watch it.
Series, but
Mal asked the question. Mal said, "What would take them to get back on top right now?"
I think they need to return the formula with like a higher budget. That's what I think.
I think they need a higher budget.
Yeah.
And they need to hire an actor that's going to be the face of the franchise. They need to hire a big name.
They don't want
talented people too.
They don't want nobody to have leverage like Jason David Frank. That is it.
That's why this product is going to fail eventually.
Y'all don't watch Cobra Kai, but I don't know if y'all do, but like there's so many talented young people in that show who are talented at martial arts who could be Rangers.
I didn't watch that last
show.
season, but yeah.
I'd be down for
that. What's that guy that played in the Transformers movies?
Shia LaBeouf.
I say he should be the Green or Red Ranger.
You know, Shia LaBeouf is like the same age as us, Paul.
I was about to say, I don't know.
He can look young. These actors look young. These rich actors.
I mean, bro, if I'm not mistaken, Tommy was a martial artist. They could just pick
him and Austin St. John were. Yeah.
Man, this dude got quite a mustache.
Or they could hire. Oh, they could hire that guy that voice act.
He does.
In the Spider.
Angel Rose, teenagers.
Right.
They should do Robbie from Cobra Kai.
No, the Spider-Man from the animated series. I mean, from the Spider-Verse.
Wait, what?
Wait, wait, who?
What's that black guy?
Shamik
that
Moore?
Voice in the
Shamik Moore?
Moore.
Shamik Moore.
Shamik Moore. You don't think if they hire him as the Red Ranger, people won't come to the theater?
I mean, does he know martial arts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He's a break dancer. So he's
I know, that's cool.
Actually, he would make a great Zach because he can, you know what I'm saying, move and groove.
Yeah, I think they need to hire a big name like that.
He can kick high because he's a break dancer. I'll at least say that.
Well, the next show is going to be on Disney, right? On Disney Plus. So they have the budget and they have the money for it. Yeah. They can afford a bigger actor if they want.
Because I hang out with this guy named Ramon. He owns a comic book store. He said once Jason David Frank died, he said the Power Rangers stuff stopped selling like it used to. So I'm thinking they need another mascot.
I mean, I don't know if people were really like, even when Jason David Frank was alive, I don't know if people were like really like biting off the heels to get like to get Tommy and stuff or whatever. I mean, they were, but not like
they were because they wanted him to sign and stuff. So,
but I mean, like
when he died, my buddy said that the stuff stopped selling at his shop.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is Tommy like, was he like really relevant like that?
Yeah,
or was anything
he's the only person that I could say is famous off the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but I'm saying though, like, but I know he's famous off the Power Rangers because, of course, he's the most.
I'm saying he's a superstar.
But what I mean, like, just in doing, like, were they doing anything with the Tommy character though? Besides, I think the comics.
Yeah,
were doing something.
They were in live action though. But
there was times. The times I saw him, his was the longest line, and it was some big name actors at those times. and Jason David Frank line was one time one was like outside of the convention thing in the hallway.
Well, yeah, of course, people are going to definitely show up for
I'm saying
Frank,
he's a big
everybody
star.
likes Tommy.
They
I'm
need
just saying.
they need somebody to replace that, to bring Power Rangers up to what we want it to be.
The idea.
Do you believe a low tier actor can do that though, or does it have to be a big tier actor?
I think it need to be a big name. I don't think they can hire a generic face anymore and bring the brand back to.
I agree.
To the golden one.
It will never happen. Power Rangers is a show that takes advantage of actors. That's the whole model of Power Rangers.
I agree with you.
You know what? You're right. Yeah.
That's the formula.
I agree with you. I'm saying if they want to make this blow up again like it did in the 90s, because in the 90s, Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers controlled the world.
Video games could probably help because people aren't really watching.
They want to blow it up again. We need a mascot for the Power Rangers.
I told you, they're gonna have to bring in some. If they bring in those K-pop guys and put some makeup on them and dye their hair and they sing at school and have musicals, and then when crime comes in Angel Grove, those little Asian guys go morphin' time, I guarantee you, Power Rangers will be a phenomenon.
Fake news.
You better be careful, Jay, because that's gonna make the Power Rangers to a female brand. I'm just
telling you. And then they come out there do the martial arts thing. It's over with, bro.
I really do.
It makes sense for Disney to do it.
Power Rangers to get back to where it used to be, because like I love Power Rangers. I would love to be I would love to be on top, man.
Me too.
Yeah. I love Power Rangers.
I love.
But, I mean, they're gonna
to me, Power Rangers.
Let's do it a show and some toys, kind of thing. That's just my personal opinion.
To me, Power Rangers could be bigger than Marvel and DC if they do it right.
Now, would y'all be down for like?
It's that special.
Would y'all be down for like animation if they went the animation route?
Hell yeah.
That would save the franchise.
That would definitely
save it.
A lot more preferable.
That'd be dope.
In fact, that's the direction they should go.
That and
animation,
like I said, video games, because you see how like you guys see that He-Man video game that's out.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, like they're doing like it's like the same guys that just did the TMNT Shredder's Revenge thing, the Marvel Cosmic thing that's out right now, and now they're doing He-Man.
Okay, so it's going to look like old school graphics then.
Yeah, and you already know they have one for Power Rangers too. So
yeah, they're doing that now.
So if you like keep something like that added with like Power Rangers like that, then I think maybe Power Rangers could probably.
They should do animation. It's easier. You don't have to pay any big actors. You know, I mean, you could if you want to have a voice act, but
or you don't have to worry about people walking off the show.
Right, exactly. Right, yeah.
Or
this guy said, "Did we see the Mortal Kombat trailer too?" I didn't.
I didn't watch it.
I watched it. The action scenes look dope, but as far as the actual lore and story, it looks like it's going to be another shark fest.
The first movie was terrible.
I agree with you. The fights and stuff look good, but I mean, I kind of already knew what the lore and the story is going to be like. Going into this movie is not going to be good because the first movie wasn't even like that good. So I'm like, oh well, how do I? Yeah, but.
I can't believe they went that direction, creating a character for the movie. I can't believe that.
I'm not necessarily against it, but they shouldn't have made him. They shouldn't have made him that important like that. Or they shouldn't have like, oh, now we're going to introduce Johnny Cage, and I'm like, but you should have done him from the start, or at least just have it be Liu Kang or something like that. Because
Johnny Cage should have been the main character.
He should have.
Jackson Solano and Mr. Level 11 had some comments for you, Paul.
Let me see. It says nerd culture is toxic. If it can't make a Power Ranger right, AI would likely make a Power Ranger series in 2 to 3 years, live action cartoon version. Hey, I see some AI stuff with the Ninja Turtles and stuff. I think that might be the direction to go.
I've seen a lot of AI joints.
Yeah.
It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
It's getting better too.
Yeah, it's getting way better.
It's getting way better.
Imagine AI 10 years from now, man.
Okay.
I think at some point they're gonna have to like put some restrictions behind
with
AI because like it's getting too ridiculous now.
Intellectual
like,
property
too
wise,
realistic with
and
the falsified.
Yeah.
because you got to think about it, all these intellectual properties are being created and revenue is being collected off of it.
Yep. But to go with the Mortal Kombat, to me, that movie should have been Sub-Zero versus Scorpion, and they had the story there, but they went left.
Well, they're bringing in Noob Sabat, and obviously with them bringing in Noob Sabat, the first Sub-Zero had died, and they're bringing in the second, and then oh yeah, Paul, I wanted to ask you regarding this sequel. Do you remember Jade from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. What about
what race was she?
Ooh.
The green one with the staff, if you remember.
I remember who she was. I always
she was originally black, but she looks Asian on the trailer. However, on the Annihilation live action movie, she was turned into an Asian woman. So they basically swapped her twice. I didn't know what your thoughts were.
It's bullshit. I thought she was mixed, but I didn't know if she was ever fully black. But as long as it ain't no white female playing her, I'm good.
Well, to put this out here though, Jade, she doesn't have a definitive race because she comes from Adinia. So I mean, really, I think she should be played by a dark skinned woman because it's not like she's just straight up African or African American. This current actress, I think she's okay because she is part African American and Korean, and I guess they wanted to do this whole thing with Adinia where they wanted to sort of be associated with like maybe like Asia or something like that. Okay, sure. So that's why like they I guess found an actress that has like, you know, that's black and also got like some Asian roots and stuff. So, you know.
I got you. We're not going to get a bunch of that lore there. We're just going to see stuff blow up and heads pop off. That's why I'm going to see it.
Oh yeah, and what you said earlier about the Noob Saibot thing. So like in the games, Noob Saibot is a so the first Sub-Zero, yeah, he died, but he came back as like Noob Saibot and stuff. So that's who he is.
What was the whole deal about Jason David Frank's daughter? Because I seen you and Henry talking about that. Like, what was that about?
Okay,
what did she do?
I was upset that he was mentioning
using the restroom. I'll be back, guys.
I was upset that he was mentioning her past when she was like 17, 18, or 19. I like she's a teenager. Why are you mentioning something when she was basically a kid and it's been like 5 or 7 years?
What did she do?
She was scamming people.
She was scamming people.
Wow. The reason why he brought it up was because he was saying like, well, even if she was like, let's say 17 or whatever at that age, she's still kind of doing it now at like 29 and stuff. Yeah. So that's why.
How is she scamming people? What is she doing?
She was using his signature, signing autographs, acting like she was Jason David Frank.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is wild. So I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know that per se, but I know, like, you know, what you guys were sort of arguing about.
Yeah, I was upset because she did that as a teenager because he mentioned her age, and then it was like 7 years later, and I'm like, damn, you still talking about that? But I didn't know that she had a history of doing this up to her 30s, or if I knew that, I wouldn't have mentioned it.
How can she even still do that? That's crazy.
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure she probably got tons of stuff at his house that were signed and stuff that she could give away and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that stuff's probably sold out by now.
I think the guy in the comments said he was a victim of Sky. Really?
Oh wow.
He said he can come in and talk about it.
He lied because he put the LOL. There's no way you're gonna laugh being a victim. My thing is
laugh it off, I guess.
My thing is I'm the type of person, I don't want the autograph unless I'm next to the actual celebrity.
Right. Yeah.
Like if I'm not next to the celebrity, I don't want the autograph unless it's free.
I want to tell about it, to be honest, then just be like, oh, well, I just bought this, but you know, because it's right for
exactly.
Doesn't
because if you
doesn't he
buy
have two
anything,
daughters?
you said what?
Yeah, he
Doesn't
has
he-
like I think 2 daughters. He has 3.
Isn't his other one doing conventions too?
Oh, I don't know. He has
Two of them
3.
are.
He has 3 children.
I know.
think.
I know.
No, he has 2 sons, 2 daughters.
I know one of his
Okay.
daughters does the martial arts thing too.
One does the martial arts and one's a rapper.
Which one is
that's
Sky?
interesting. I didn't know she was a rapper.
The one that's a rapper is the one that was ripping off people.
Of course. Okay.
Damn. That's terrible.
That
She
makes sense.
acts. If you look up her video, she acts black and everything.
Oh man.
Okay, I think I get it. So I think Jason, he was in 2 marriages. I think that his first 3 children might have been from his first marriage, and his last daughter was from his last marriage with Tammy.
Oh, he said he was on Henry's show. He's not lying about it. And he talked about it on Henry's show.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you might be serious about it.
My thing is, don't buy any autographs online. It's not that deep. Just if you can't meet the person, it's not meant to be.
$200. $200.
She screwed you, bro. Shit, you could have went to a Chinese spy and got the what happy ending.
She stole $4,000 from someone. Wow.
They're stupid. Well, when I hear prices like that, I don't even feel sorry for the victim.
How was she? Okay, but how was she like forging his signature though? Was she like copying it or something?
She
or,
was
like,
literally copying the signature from jasondavidfrank. Like,
but how?
They will mail her stuff, and she'll make like a fake Jason David Frank account.
Oh, that is nuts.
Yeah,
oh,
and
man.
they will mail him stuff, and she would sign it like it was him.
That's bro. What?
I know it's fucked up.
That is so nuts. I never knew that.
And so, Mr. Level, are you trying to join this stream? Because it sounds like you got a lot to say.
So what do you guys think of Carl Urban? Somebody asked that earlier. Playing Johnny Cage.
This is a terrible casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
I think he'd be funny, but I mean, Johnny Cage is a little bit more than just comedy. You know, you got to fight like him too.
What's up, Doug? Last year, 5510. Thank you for constantly watching the show. I appreciate it. Sure.
Jeez, man. So she's still doing this or no?
I heard she's been doing it for the past 10 years. She does it on and off.
Wow.
There we go.
See, but my thing is like, don't the convention owners or like, don't they know this? Like how are they allowing her to even get in it and do this?
Mr. Level says send him a link.
That's my thing. Is like the convention people are the ones who give the celebrities the cosign to like come in. Yeah, they have to go through them first and approve everything. So how? I mean,
I just sent the link.
How is she getting through? Or how is she getting in doing this stuff without being called?
That's a good point.
Like
they should probably check this stuff out.
Are they just like, oh, it's Jason David Frank's daughter, we should let her in? Like she'll draw in a lot of people.
Yeah. And then my thing is like, when he died, the daughter was still going to Comic-Con signing autographs. Like, why would somebody want a child of an actor's autograph? That's weird to me. That's like Denzel dying and then his son goes to the con and sign autographs.
I mean,
I was saying he was using JDF's autograph though. So
I mean, to be fair, I get it. I mean, there are some things that it's like, some people that are comic book fans that do things that I wouldn't do myself. Like, let's say somebody gets an autograph of some legendary writer or whatever, and then they get it graded. I'm like, nah, I can't get something graded because I'm like, it's a book. I got to read it,
Well, hey, Mr. Level.
Side of it.
Could you tell us your story? Because it seemed like you had a crazy story on the chat.
Yeah, man. I brought this attention to Henry. There's like a video, and it's actually in the Sky playlist. I actually made 2 videos with Henry, and I explained my story where Sky was, obviously saddened with everything that happened with her father. And I didn't know anything about Sky. I didn't know anything about Henry Resilient or anything like that. I was like, damn, like she really does look like JDF. And I was just like, damn, like, JDF was idol of mine. I used to watch Power Rangers and shit. And I hear like she's like all fucked up, really fucking bad. Like it wasn't no like I'm trying to like get her number. I'm trying to like smash or anything like that. I was just doing it like on the constant of my heart. I have a business and $200 at that time and still now it's like it's nothing to me. So I just sent it to her. And I just told her like, trying to help her like, hey, like, I know you're struggling and everything like that, and the cons are not helping you out and shit. I have like connects where she was at. She was in Jersey at the time, and I was trying to like get her like a job doing like some clinic work and shit, like some healthcare shit. And she kind of like just ghosted me. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, like I'm trying to help you out, at least, have some dialogue with me and shit like that. And she always kept making excuses. She's just like, oh, I'm not feeling good. Like, my dad died. Like, I need some time to myself. And, when, before that, before like the whole money shit came in, she was like very, talkative. She was explaining shit about her family with, Tammy, Jenna, and all these things. And I was just like, damn, like, you sound like you've been going through some shit. You had like trauma. And she was also explaining things about like the previous mother, like her original mother and shit like that. And there's a whole bunch of things that I could like elaborate a little bit more. But from what happened to me, like, yeah, she, took $200 from me and shit like that just for trying to help. And ever since that interview came out, more and more people start coming into the Henry channel explaining more about the bullshit Sky's been doing. And yeah, she took like someone for $4,000.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like, oh, like she goes on like some sympathy type run where she's like, oh, thank you for helping me out, but like I have a parking bill I have to pay. Like I need to pay my rent. I need to get my hair did. I need to get my nails did. And mind you, like her living situation is like questionable at the time. Like I think she was homeless at one point, living in like shelters and shit. And like she's just like down bad. Like she doesn't know like she doesn't have like an identity. She has like no type of direction in life.
Right.
And she's just been really just using like the Power Ranger fans and just scamming them. Like there was another story, another person where, and this goes back to that time frame, how Paul was saying like, yeah, I disagree with the things that she was doing at 17, 18, but the thing the thing that's really fucked up was she scammed someone that had lupus, bro, or had not lupus, shunts. So like the person's like on disabilities and shit, and like they needed that money and stuff. But Scott was like, yo, like I'm fucked up, blah blah blah. And because of who she is and who she like, is affiliated with, the fan was like, all right, like I'll send you this money, but you have to pay me back and shit. And Sky's like, don't worry, I'll double it up for you and stuff. And then when it was time to pay up, Sky was like ghosting the person. And mind you, like this is a disabled person, man.
Wow.
So
I would have tried to sue her.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sky, for what?
and everyone
donation, bro. So
Sky and everyone Frank's last wife, they kind of seem like they're two-faced sometimes.
Here's the thing: everyone that has come up to Henry's channel, this is not some shit where like we're just thinking shit up of our head. Like we have all the proof, all the text messages, everything that's like definitive. Like Sky even had like a best friend named Chucky, and Chucky was a guy that like was always with her, always supported her, was like gun-ho for her. And then Sky did some bullshit to her, and now Chucky's like, yo, fuck Sky. And mind you, that's like her best friend, like best friend. And now they're not like talking to each other anymore. They're like beefing and shit. So it's just like Sky as a person is like really fucking crazy. And there's other stuff about Sky, but I don't know if I can say this on this platform because it's really like it's not. I don't think it's like.
Can you slang friendly. And jargon it up and you know?
All right, I'll say it in a way, but it's on Henry's channel. But like, she sells box, and I'll just say it like that. I'll just leave it there.
That's crazy. And Henry is a lot of stuff, but he does do his research when he brings guests on to make sure they're not lying. So he
definitely came up on here. He definitely knew he was
I guess the comments I've had about Henry is not that content. I've I mean, not often. I think earlier in this stream, this is. I mean, sometimes he spins some narratives or kind of kind of keeps the conversation going a little bit beyond. I mean, a little bending a little bit of his own narrative on a topic, and that's what you're supposed to do as a content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, yeah, the Sky thing, yeah, that shit was bad. And in the Power Rangers community, like, there's
She
been
is
a lot of
human. She is human though, bro.
Yeah,
So like,
she is.
yeah.
She is, but like, you have to learn from your mistakes. Like, she doesn't want to learn. Like,
And she's been doing it for 10 years. That's just
You gotta
wrong.
put in the work yourself. You can't have other people put in the work.
She's too lazy, man. Like, she could easily work at jobs like, CVS or Burger King or McDonald's. I understand, like, that's not the most luxury job there is, or whatever like that, but like, at least pay your bills and shit instead of like scamming people and shit. And mind you, she's on like a scamming spree. Like, think about it. All you need is 10 people, and you just get 2 people to get you like a couple $1,000s. You set.
Yep.
And she's like literally like been doing this for a long time. And Sky had like an OnlyFans or whatever like that. I think she still does. And she was like selling her content for like $500 for like a really fucked up tape. And I'm just like, damn. Yeah, like, she's grimy, man. Like, anyone that's like associated with her or whatever like that, like, I'll look at them funny because they don't know like the real story about her. She scammed people, like, not scam people, but she like did some bullshit at cons where like she's not like very professional at all. She almost like caused like some real problems at the con. Like, I think she was drunk attending them and stuff. Like, usually when you're at a con and you sign a contract, you have to, do the obligations, or you have to meet and greet fans, you have to sign autographs and shit. Even if like you wake up and you're not feeling good one day and shit like that, like, you gotta like, tough it out and shit. And she had like some issues with the convention owner and stuff, and it caused like a lot of problems. And the problem with her is just she needs help. That's the number one thing. And then she just, like I said, she needs to start taking accountability for herself. And that's something she doesn't do.
That's probably why Jason David Frank cut her off over the years.
Yeah, and there's more stuff about that, and that's on the Henry's channel. There's like a playlist about Sky, and it goes in depth about how Jason really don't fuck with Sky like that.
Yeah, he didn't mess with it. And what's crazy, she could have really benefited off of Jason David Frank being her father. She could have, when he was alive, she could have started a YouTube channel and have him as a guest. Like, she could have really been a successful social media star. She didn't have to steal from people. Because when you're a big YouTuber, people donate to you for free.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she is not Jason David Frank.
Exactly.
And let's keep this a buck. Celebrity kids do not always have the best legacy following a admired or high profile person.
Yeah,
that's their fault though. Like, you gotta try and build your own legacy, man.
And she's trying to while obviously that's what she's trying to do.
I mean,
not really. She's trying to screw people.
But no, what I'm not saying
literally too.
I'm not saying I'm not okay. Basically, what I'm saying, I'm not saying what she's saying is moral, but in her moment, she says that she believes that's her highest value. She's not going to put any work in to do anything extra, but she thinks she's more valuable riding off these coattails. Roderick, you've got some background echo in the stream.
Oh yeah, I watched the movie and stuff.
Sounds like us, Brody.
Oh, I joined.
Don't you by any chance X-Kit, or am I tripping?
Yeah.
You are.
It's me, ESG kid.
Okay. But what was you saying, Jay Leno?
Yeah, so I mean basically this is her version of trying to stay relevant and do this is the best that she thinks she could do for herself, Mr. Level. And she's willing to scam to try and do anything. She wants to be a part of Hollywood.
Does she still do conventions now?
So she gets invited to very few conventions. But but if you want to know like what she's doing right now, she's on like Instagram doing like these skits with these well-known like IG guys, and they're doing like these, you know, trends or whatever like that, and she gets like a lot of views, but not because of her, but just because of the people she's affiliated with, and that's what she's doing. Other than that, she's, you know,
Fucking
just
around.
being Sky. Yeah, just
Man.
fucking around.
She's in the
Yeah.
Power Ranger. She's in the Power Ranger smut algorithm.
Yeah. She yeah. Like like I said, I'll send you a video from Henry's channel how she scammed like $4,000, and that's like a 1 hour video. It
That's
goes in
crazy.
depth. It has like the messages and all that kind of shit that explains everything.
But can we agree the person that gave it to her is kind of crazy too?
I mean, for me, I gave my reasons why I gave it. Like I was just trying to help and shit. I didn't know
But
what she was doing.
4,000?
Yeah, but the 4,000 one, like that,
Okay.
it has to be something that person has to be a little bit naive or whatever. And again, like she just guilt strip people. She manipulates people. Like she's like gives that whole sad story situation. She's like, I'm homeless. I'm fucked up. Blah blah blah. Can you help me? And then you send a little 200, 300 the first time. Then you send another 500, then it goes to 1,000, and then it's the same shit. And mind you, she's probably doing this to like multiple people.
I mean,
That's so unfortunate, man.
It's good to let people know, but I heavily making fun of her. I disagree with. I mean, she doesn't know how to deal with grief, and she's obviously got some mental issues. She hasn't, sought after any help. So, like, if someone passionately did care about her, like making fun of her is not going to do anything.
But she was like that before he died.
Yeah, that's another thing. And then here's the point. I understand there's grief. I understand there's mental issues and stuff, but those kind of things shouldn't allow you to scam people.
I'm not condoning the scamming. I'm just saying the rebuttal, the exchange. It's like, okay, give awareness that this person is a scammer. I'm all for it. But making fun of her, what's that? I mean, that's not gonna. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Well, we all have our laughs. Fun of her. We're calling her out.
Yeah, we're calling her out. And then the thing that's horrible is that
kind of experience her.
Yeah, go ahead.
So that makes sense. Why you definitely feel a lot jaded or feel like, all right, well,
Yeah, but the crazy part is, I thought my story was just like one of a kind, but then again, like there was like a tsunami of people that literally came to Henry's channel because of my video. Like it's like crazy. Like so many people has come up telling people the same exact story, and a lot of the reason why like people don't like tell their side of the stories because they don't want to feel embarrassed. Like when you get scammed and shit like that, especially by like maybe like a celeb, you want to like keep it like to yourself. You're like, who's gonna believe me? But when there's like the same people that have been saying the same thing as you, it makes other people comfortable saying, you know what, let me tell my story and shit. And then more and more people are comfortable to tell their story because other people have come out before and said what they said about her. And
I would tell my story because I have mental power for. I'm not wanting to kill myself and stuff because I ain't been watching Power Rangers for a year.
Hey, bro, what's your YouTube name so I can subscribe to your channel?
Who, me?
No, not you. ML.
I'll be real, bro. I don't really have like a YouTube and stuff like that. I'm not really like on here like that. Like I'm there with like Henry's channel and a couple channels that I follow, like some AI stuff, and then but my main thing is like I have a business. I mean, I'm very well into crypto and shit, and that's like my main grind right now. So it's just I'm here just for the listening and stuff. I'm trying, man. It's hard these days, but I'm trying.
Yes, it is.
Man, there was times I could find $1 or $5 on the floor like 20 years ago. I can't even find a quarter on the floor no more. It's hard. It's real hard.
Nah, the stuff I'm dealing with, it's not like finding money and shit. It's more of like regulations, dealing with banks, those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with like law enforcement. Those are like the biggest issues that I have. And you have to always get documentation. You always got to prepare for like meetings and stuff. So Days get heavy sometimes.
Soon the government is going to charge us for breathing through the air. Air taxes.
The tough thing about the crypto market is when you try and take that money from the app and put it into your wallet, and those possible penalties and dividends they might go after you with.
Yeah, I don't even use crypto like that. I don't just use cat after that is.
Yeah. There's ways to like deal with that kind of stuff, but it's just like I said, for me, it's just more of I do things like on a high level, like really high level, like I'm like registered with the government. So it's like I have to really be careful with the things that I do, or else I might get a call and be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I want to make sure like I on my P's and Q's when I do these kind of things. So yeah, there's days where it's good, and there's days where it's like there's hectic shit that I have to deal with. But
so
but yeah.
Do you go to any Power Ranger conventions or any Comic Cons at all?
I haven't gone to any of them, but I will try to go to one of them one of these days, just because I want to go to to experience Comic Con. I'm like on the older side. Hold on for a second.
Yeah, everybody should at least go once before they die.
Yeah. Like, sorry about that. I don't know if you heard that in the background. Someone was calling me, but yeah, I haven't been to a Comic Con yet, but like that's something that I want to do. Like, I'm an old head. I'm like almost 40 and shit, so like I want to try to experience that before I get a little bit too old for that stuff. I mean, that's my thing.
Yeah, Comic Con is amazing, man. I've been doing it for 12, 13 years. It's nothing like it.
I haven't been to Ranger Con. I wouldn't mind going to a Ranger Con. I think that's in the South, if I'm not mistaken.
It's in Atlanta. Sometimes they have it in different cities, but most of the time it be in Atlanta.
Yeah. But I'll definitely like to go to a Comic Con soon, man. That'll be a dream. Yeah. Jesus.
Is there any actors anybody want to meet like at a Comic Con?
I know.
I would like to meet honestly, probably Johnny Young Bush. Probably him.
I've seen him plenty of times.
John here.
Yeah, maybe Tracy Lynn Cruz, just because I used to crush on her back in Power Rangers in Space and Power Rangers Turbo. She's still decent.
Sure, I would like to see Samuel Jackson.
Oh, me too. I want
Samuel Jackson at Comic Con.
Yeah. Well, he only do the big ones. Like he'll do the San Diego one, maybe New York. That's about it.
I know what to see.
Bro, why this dude mentioning Rican Ranger? No, man, nobody cares.
Do you know who Rican Ranger is? I know who he is.
I just looked it up. You're talking about this dude literally with the Puerto Rican colored Power Ranger suit, bro?
No. He's like
a
bum ass nigga that's pretending to be a Power Ranger.
Oh, I was telling you about that.
He's gonna say Power Rangers and shit. Henry and Rican have like a major back and forth. He like I said, he's a bum. He's a loser.
I was telling you about that, Jay Leno. Remember, I was telling you on the phone there was a black guy that was pretending to be a Power Ranger.
You said it was a black guy, but I mean, like this is new news. You just broke the news to me, bro.
For me to explain about Rican Ranger would take multiple streams, because there's like a greatest hits on Henry's channel about that guy. He's really like wild, like really wild. Like he be doxing folks. He be like going crazy and shit, like saying he's gonna save Power Rangers and how there's a script coming out. He's making a movie. He has a book, and nothing's coming out. He's been saying that shit for the last like year or two. He says like, yo, I'm gonna talk to like some investors. I got like the Tony Stark suitcase. I'm like, who the fuck says that when you're trying to meet up with people trying to get money and shit? So it's just he's a unique one. That's all I will say.
Yeah, he's that guy from the balloon pop channel.
No. That's a different one.
Okay.
Is Young Sage. Young Sage is the one from the pop the balloon.
Cause he's on that same shit.
Kinda, yeah. He's more refined. Rican's just more delusional, but I think they're both delusional. But like Rican's on like the deep end. Sage is just, he's a grifter. He's not really coming out with shit.
Shit, it's like it's some of the weirdest people on earth that's Power Ranger fans that with social media we see them.
It sounds like he folds up his house in front of the convention and goes inside. That's what it sounds like.
Man.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
Like I said, there's some videos about him, man, and his sound bites are pretty wild, man. Like he said,
it's a journeyman.
Son, and I'm
he got a journeyman Power Ranger in his bitch. That y'all talking about.
Yeah. He's a wild one, guys. Like you should definitely go on Henry's playlist. There's a lot of content regarding Rican, and you'll understand where I'm coming from. I don't know who's killing. How does this killing the man know Rican? I want to know that.
When I typed in Rican Ranger and I went to images, freaking Henry's thumbnails popped up.
Exactly.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, a couple videos. You made some videos. When you got 4, 5, 6 damn thumbnails. Damn it, Henry.
Yeah.
He ain't playing, boy.
And you know what triggered everything? All Henry said was Power Rangers is dead. Like he just says, like, because of what's been going on.
Let me show you something.
All right.
You know what that is?
Is that Trini?
Yeah. No, it is from the 2017. She a singer.
Let me
see.
Oh,
you talking about Becky G?
Yeah.
She played the Yellow Ranger in the movie.
In the 2017.
Yeah, 2017. Yeah, that was good. That movie was a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
To me, it's overhated, man. Like
it's okay. It's okay, but it had problems.
Yeah, it was.
It took them forever to become Power Rangers, and the suits were ugly, and Godar was ugly.
Now, however,
the cast was so good, though.
However,
the
sequel would have subsided all that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying too.
Like, if they got better suits,
they didn't give it a chance, man.
I hated the suits.
I think the sequel would have helped it. The series.
Yeah.
And Tommy,
I hope they have.
Tommy was coming too. Like, man.
Yeah.
It was rumors that they was gonna make Tommy a girl. That would have fucked it up.
Oh my fucking god, my nigga! Why they making it a girl? They look this woke shit. This why DC. They not buying it owned by DC. Like, what? Why are they doing this?
I don't understand. The feminist agenda is real.
Yeah. I mean, bro, I don't think people were like going out of their way to try and get this property. This property was probably sitting in limbo. Just keeping it a buck, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem with with Power Rangers, just in my opinion, is just it's so focused on the toy sales. And if you look at all the like the other properties, other IPs like Marvel, DC, like they sell toys, but they're not so overly reliant on that shit. They're mostly reliant on the TV series. They have the TV series. They have the ones that, for example, for DC, the ones that people would be sleeping on, the animation movies. Those should be going crazy.
They're better than the live actions.
I just told them that Power Rangers should go with the animation route because
I think so too.
They have I mean, at some point, I think that's one thing that Power Rangers needs to do. They need to start exploring like other ways of like media distribution, like whether you have like a web series, whether you have like spin-offs and stuff like that, but always have it to where it's in the same universe or it's like connected in some way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing Power Rangers didn't do. Like, didn't have like a cinematic universe, like established one. And this is why, like, I know I keep going at you with the whole Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, how like it shouldn't like start there. Like they should start with something like Time Force. Like if you remember the Boom comics, Time Force was like a very big proponent of that whole series because it involves time travel and all that kind of stuff. And guys from different eras all go back to the main universe, and that's how like the Lord Draken series started and all that kind of stuff. This is how you could make Power Rangers great, because yes, you're bringing in like a new entity or a new series iteration of Power Rangers, but it all goes back to the first one, which is Mighty Morphin. where people will be familiar with it and shit. So if they were supposed to do Power Rangers right, there has to be something with like a Lord Draken or whatever like that. Like that's one way you can bring back a lot of the fan base and stuff. Now, is it going to be hard with Jason David Frank not being here? Yes, that'll be hard, but I'm sure someone can take the mantle of that role and can do it right if the writing is correct.
So you agree with me that we need to hire another mascot to play Power Rangers? We need a face.
To be honest, I don't think we need a face. It comes down to the writing. Like the writing is really, really important. Casting is really, really important because most of these guys you're hiring, they're gonna be in the movies for like 3-4 movies and stuff. So you want to like grow and love with them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Level, now I don't know if you were listening to the stream. I think that this property should not be an American product anymore.
Hell no.
If this product went back over to Asia, perhaps maybe keep the same name, and a company that would be able to be invested and make the animations in a faster pace, like an actual anime company, would say to you if Power Rangers did that?
It's a possibility.
Or would you think of that product? And I mean, what do you think of that idea?
I'm open to all options at this point because right now Power Rangers is like a dead corpse. So like I would look into that. But again, it just comes for me, the core principle of Power Rangers being great. Number one, they have to get rid of that whole toy business type of shit and just eliminate that whole aspect. I get it. That's how they make money and shit like that. But we live in a different age when it comes to like toys and shit. Like I said in the comments that the toy days, like back when we were like little jits, we were going to like Toys R Us, KB Toys, trying to buy the toys and shit. And that was there. It was very prominent until let's say around the early 2000s when Amazon started to get their shit together and you start to, online shopping started to get involved. That changed everything, and it changed everything forever. And these days, like guys are, we want to see the action. We want to see like everything, the way like Marvel is or some of these other IPs. And Power Rangers, when you still kind of like make it like the 2017 movie, I don't know. Like it's kind of like the 2017 movie could have been done right, but I don't know. Like
the attention span probably couldn't hold up to develop the character.
There were problems with the pacing of the movie.
Yeah,
like someone said, like to make a morph like damn near end of the movie, that shit was kind of crazy. Like what the hell?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, like if they had like if they changed the pacing a little bit, they do a little bit more like character development. Like the person that I thought the Blue Ranger had the best acting performance in that entire movie.
Oh yeah, he was great.
He carried the movie.
Did you see his recent interview? When
RJ Size.
I thought that was a really good interview. To be honest with you, he made me want to go back and rewatch it again. But like, I mean, the explanation and the lore was there, even almost to a comic book adaptation. For that, I thought that they were preparing to make something better than the TV shows.
Hey, you know what's wild too though? Like honestly, out of that whole entire cast, he's the only one that's still like getting roles, like consistent roles.
He is. Yeah. I mean, let's not sleep on Naomi. Let's not sleep on the Pink Lady.
You know what? Yeah, Naomi Campbell's getting some stuff, but like, I mean, I've seen that black actor being a lot more stuff than her though.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I'm about to show y'all this I'm about to show y'all this cartoon Power Ranger trailer. There was supposed to be a animation Power Ranger show, but it never came out. But they got
really?
Is this fan-made?
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know which one you're showing, but yeah, there was a 2015 project. Like they actually had like some stills, some images that was gonna be like a Power Rangers anime, but it never got released. It got canceled.
What?
Yeah, Saban actually invested money into the studio. Yeah.
This is the 2015 footage that they were going to use, and I feel like they probably should have went with it. Let's check this out and then have a discussion.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
was in danger. Five teenagers were chosen. To form the most powerful team in history. This summer, witness the beginning of the phenomenon. Power Rangers Origins. In theaters this summer.
Sign me up.
That was incredible.
Yeah, they don't want the Power Rangers. Bro.
It's been one of my it's been one of my wishes for so many years as a Power Rangers fan to have an animated product or project. And to see that and it never came out, bro. That's a dream come true just watching that trailer, bro.
I was talking to Paul earlier today, and I told him some criticisms about the original Mighty Morphin series and how when the season first started, they interacted with their weapons a hell of a lot more. Then out of nowhere, it just turned into hand-to-hand combat. But with this being animation, it just you probably get the fulfillment of an actual power suit. And the villains get to use their abilities as well.
You can get away with way more in animation. Yeah.
And this felt like a darker tone. This is what the Power Ranger needed. It needs a darker tone. If it's a darker tone, it could compete with Marvel and DC. I'm telling y'all. Right. Power Rangers is the shit if they do it right.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Yeah.
And I hate that no one else can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be too far away, like I said in the comments, but I think 2 to 3 years from now, when AI gets better, I think someone could continue this shit and make it like a 1 hour, 2 hour type of situation. We're not far away from that at all, in my opinion.
You're right. Power Rangers might not get good until we get fan-made AI Power Ranger full movies and TV shows. Bro, it got to be an AI.
2 years from now, guys, we're going to be talking about how Disney has Power Rangers in prison.
Yep. And they kind of got it in prison now.
That's what we're going to be talking about. And they're just going to, if this was independent, if this was independent or public, which probably won't happen. It definitely was not going to happen at this point. Just for the sake of thinking, if this was public and you said it'd be cool if somebody used AI to make a film and they could have the rights and to make money off of it, yes, all the way down.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't botch it, man.
We're going to get a shitty movie.
Yep.
That they're either going to spend more money on the CGI suits that they're not going to use that much,
and it's going to
or they're going to cast some big names to put the outfits on, and they're going to spend a lot of time with the helmets off.
Facts.
So I want to see what they do. Like, I understand Disney, didn't do good though. Not Disney, but Hasbro. They didn't do right the first time, whatever, with it. But if they hire the right people, I hear the people that produce them, the people that produce the Percy Jackson shit, and they done really good things in the past. I'll give it a chance, man. But if they don't do it well, I guarantee you, in a couple years, people will make their own versions of Power Rangers with AI.
Was Percy Jackson good? Did you watch that?
Percy Jackson, yeah, that shit is really good, man.
It's dope. Nice, yeah.
You should watch that. Yeah. Percy Jackson's good, bro.
Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet.
You should watch that, man. All of you guys should watch that shit. So, that's a good IP, man. In the meantime, man, let's just hope Power Rangers gets the respect that it deserves, the love that it deserves.
I don't see it happening. I want to be one of those fans. I see a light at the end of the tunnel, but I just don't.
They need a competitor. You remember when
I
Power
see
Rangers
multiple
came out?
options.
You didn't have a chance, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's not enough competition out here, bro. Because Power Rangers was competing against VR Troopers, Mass Rider, Beetleborgs.
Oh, guys, I forgot. You know what's gonna be like a big litmus test for Power Rangers? The big litmus test for Power Rangers, and that shit is coming out soon. The Voltron live action movie.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That thing comes
There it
out.
is.
That's the competition right there.
That's probably why Disney grabbed this, is because Voltron's coming, son.
Yeah. Hey, those properties you named, Jay Leno, I feel like they should have a Power Ranger universe compete with Marvel and DC. Do a VR Trooper movie. Do a Power Ranger movie. Do a what's the other one? Big Bad Beetleborgs. Like do those movies and let's have a universe.
Yeah,
it'll take time. It takes time, but it's possible. It's just Power Rangers has to kind of be like the one that starts it off, and then I'm sure you could do Beetleborgs and Knights of Terranag. You can do like all these other IPs in the Saban version.
Let's, I guess, as an example, was it 2 or 3 years ago that Disney grabbed the Predator and the Alien IP?
I think it was 2 years ago.
Okay, so in 2 years, we just got our first Disney Predator film this year and our Alien film. So 2 years. So they just got the Power Rangers. Is that confirmed that Power Rangers is in Disney?
It's going to be, Hasbro owns it, but it's going to be distributed through Disney Plus or whatever.
Okay. So 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be good though. I mean, hopefully. I mean, it should be good because they have the budget and everything.
I think it will be good. I think the casting, like, yes, I get it. There's questions with it, but to me, it just comes down to the writing. If the writing is good, it can make cast like really good. Like, for example, I didn't think Cobra Kai was going to be good, and then look what it did. Look what kind of impact it is. It's probably one of the best TV series in the last like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how good it was. You know what I'm saying? And if you have the right writing and the right cast, you can make a property good. And
but that was ground up though, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't that start off like ground up YouTube, and then exactly. So that's a huge difference. If something was brand new, we get something close. So, I mean,
man, if we get, I might need to do Kobe Kai another chance because I didn't like the show when I first watched it.
Bro, you need to watch
that show's hard.
That shit was hard, man. Like, what's gonna happen? Character development was really good. It's the cast. Like, the cast was like perfect, man. I don't know if you could find something like that.
The best thing about it is that it respects the OG movies.
That it does.
It's literally
pays
just
homage.
like it's just like the OG movies. Yeah, it doesn't try to be new or different or anything. It feels like you're watching Karate Kid.
It's a it is a continuation.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another chance.
Watch, it's gonna say Ryan Coogler presents Power Rangers 2028.
Hell no. We don't need that radical from the Power Rangers.
We need a Michael Bay Power Rangers movie.
Oh, Michael!
That would be the worst. It'll be nothing but Megazords fighting each other.
Big explosions.
Yeah, no dialogue at all.
To me, like I said, if they're able to do, if it's like a live action or even animation of the Lord Draken series, I think that'll be a hit. That'll be a hit, man. Like, I love that comic so much, man. You don't understand, bro. That thing had everything to me. It brought me back. It showed me other versions, other teams. I'm like, oh, I remember them and stuff. And then they had the spin-offs on top of the spin-offs. I'm like, man, like, they can do so much with that. That, to me, that established like the Power Rangers. That established like Sabanverse. If you want to like really think about it, you can implement all types of people in there, man.
Saban living like a king while the Power Rangers getting screwed.
No, Saban is more than a king, man. Like, this dude is he's bigger outside of Power Rangers, and that's another story for another day.
He's so frugal that this franchise won't die. I'll tell you that. It's a very cheap protected formula. He runs that business pretty strong.
Yeah, like an iron fist.
Yep.
Yeah, but I like I said, I think like Paul, like real talk, just give it a chance. I understand the whole female thing is kind of weird and shit like that, but the fan in you has to give it a chance. Like, this is Power Rangers stuff. You know what I'm saying?
To
I think
me,
you'll watch it.
To me, I just feel like it's racist because it's like they rather put a female in a man's role than have a black guy play a red or green ranger, and that's another reason why I feel like if they make a female red ranger, I might have to boycott a Power Ranger movie for the first time in my life.
I got you.
It's too much, man. I just, and then you already know it how it's gonna be. Like they're gonna make the man weak, the female strong. Like they don't even write it right when they do these characters like that.
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying. Bro. But I don't know. We'll see, man. But in the meantime, guys, yeah, go ahead.
The trailers really have to impress me if I watch it. If it's a female ranger and the trailers impress me, I might go and see it.
I think they'll do the best they can to make something right.
I hope you're right.
I believe it, man. I believe in the team behind them, and yeah. And then again, even if they have like the stuff that's coming out from Hasbro and Disney Plus, they need to start doing like an anime series. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they should have been done
like
that.
Yeah.
This 2015 cartoon that we just saw, that shit should have came out.
Yeah. And but still have it in that universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, still have it like as a different timeline or a different branch of the universe and stuff. You know what I mean? Just it can do its own thing, but it's like, think of it as the Into the Spider-Verse, the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like, think of it like that. Like, even though it's in its own realm, it's still kind of like part of that universe shit. You know what I mean? If you saw in the second movie, it's kind of like linked still. Yeah.
What's the best?
Well, you didn't like the second one? You didn't like the second one?
I was going to sue them. That's how bad I hated it.
It was great. I thought it was good.
I felt like it was a what's the chick name? Gwen Stacy. I felt like the movie. I felt like she hijacked the film, and I felt like the movie was more about her than Miles Morales. Like the first 20 fucking minutes of the movie, she was like the main star, and then towards the end of the movie, she gets a group of other people to do a mission and made Miles Morales the dangle in distress. I'm like, come on.
I like how they went into like other universes and other stuff like that. Like, come on, you're gonna dislike that
in the multiple multiple Spider-Mans as well. Exactly. And then at the end, they pretty much went. Well, yeah, I would probably say around the last, they really focused on Miles more because he became a villain for Miguel O'Hara sent all the rest of the Spider-Verses against him, and then we got into the Prowler. So part 2 was going to be probably what you wanted, Paul.
And they arguably introduced us to some of the greatest Spider-Man there is. Like, who wants to see Spider-Punk? That's going to be incredible.
The aesthetics was pretty cool for that Spider-Punk.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see. I felt like they did this just so we don't see Miles Morales that much. The Spider-Verse. I just want to see a grounded Miles Morales movie by himself. I don't care for a lot of these Spider-Mans. I want to see Miles Morales do his thing, and all these Spider-Mans are taking up screen time to me, and that was quite disappointing.
You don't want to. How about if I told you that some of the characters that you see in the Spider-Verse might join the MCU by the end of Secret Wars?
That would be amazing.
I would wait for that.
I mean, that's a bit of a stretch. I'll say what I
it's
admire,
logically going to happen, in my opinion.
Okay, what I admire about the Miles Morales series CGI series is that we didn't get a cliche Peter Parker Spider-Man villain. No Green Goblins, no Venoms. We got all new characters and villains. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, Miles Morales show is more creative than the rest of these Spider-Mans. From art to acting, Miles Morales is still a better product than the Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's terrible. Just an awful.
I like Tom Holland.
I don't think he's terrible, but I don't think he's terrible, but I think Miles is a better product.
Tom Holland with that weird British accent. Ugh.
But you have to find the right Miles Morales for the live action.
Yeah, that's going to be hard.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to be hard. The one person that everyone is like highly rumored of is the guy from Stranger Things. That dude.
Yeah, everybody wants that guy to play him. Everybody.
Okay, but I don't. So I've seen that too, but I disagree because Miles is supposed to be part. What is he? Part Puerto Rican or something?
Yeah.
Right.
But his Puerto Rican is black. If that makes sense, what I'm saying.
And he looked like a regular black guy in the comic too.
I mean, he isn't as dark though in the comic though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's not as dark as that kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I know he can cut off his hair a little bit and shit, but like he can look like the PlayStation version of Miles Morales.
Just a little bit of makeup, a little bit of contrast in the post edit. He can be as light as you want him.
Sure,
exactly. With the camera, you can make anybody different a little.
I know we mentioned Cobra Kai just now, but there's this character in the show named Kenny. I think he should.
He's another candidate as well too.
Yeah, he should be Miles. He should do it because he knows martial arts too. I think.
Yeah, but it just makes me wonder what Marvel wants to do. I know they want to bring like established people in there. You know what I'm saying? Now, is Kenny more established than the guy from Stranger Things or whatever? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tough.
I'm okay. Here's what I am gonna throw at you guys. If they just find the guy aesthetically that looks like him and they go on a press run and he does interviews and the revealing trailer comes out, it doesn't matter how famous. He'll be famous that day and that week and be all over the web.
Yeah, you're right.
Because right now, Miles Morales is the most popular product for Marvel.
Yeah, that's true. Miles Morales is hot stuff right now. I don't know if he's the most popular, but he's hot right now.
I'll say this. You know who I think will be popular? I think Dr. Doom will be popular.
I don't.
So
really?
He's been around, but I'm talking about like right now relevancy, children, music, soundtrack, all of that was from Marvel. Yeah. Like that's all connected to him. You have to understand, Miles Morales is a black Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
That wears Jordans.
Yep.
The Prowler's got braids. He's fresh as hell.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Sway Lee on the soundtrack. All right.
I got
you.
I don't believe in this Dr. Doom. I usually like Dr. Doom.
Really?
This version is going to be terrible.
Why you say that?
Because of the actor that's playing him.
So you really shitting on Robert Downey Jr.?
He's not going to play him right. It's going to look so weird.
Even though like that storyline actually happened in the comics?
Yeah, I bought it. I can show it to you on camera. I don't mind an Iron Man playing Dr. Doom, but I don't like the actor playing Dr. Doom. I don't see that being right. I don't know. I don't think
it was definitely a like a business thing. Like, oh, let's bring RDJ back, to get the fans back, whatever. So I think it's gonna be a narrative thing. Like they're gonna explain why Dr. Doom has Stark's face or whatever.
I hope they explain it right.
Yeah.
He definitely comes from the Fantastic Four's universe.
Right.
If you saw the ending of Fantastic Four, he was talking to the baby.
Yeah.
The movie's gonna go either way. It could be a genius that they did this,
right,
or it could be a complete freak show and everybody is gonna roast the shit out of this when it comes out.
Yeah,
it could go either way.
I agree.
I believe in that. I think it's gonna be fire, man. I think they've been doing all this bullshit for a long time. Like the phases have been the greatest, but I think they're gonna put all their eggs in one basket with this one, man. I think it's gonna be good.
Did you like Endgames? I gotta see what type of MCU fan are you.
I love Infinity War more. Endgame was cool, but I like Infinity War more.
No,
I think
that's
everyone
not
does.
the question. Did you like Endgames? Yes or no?
I did, yeah.
Oh, come on. So you like all these crappy movies then?
Endgame wasn't crappy. It wasn't the greatest. I thought
garbage.
Infinity War was incredible, but
Endgames
I don't know if it matched. I don't know if it matched Endgame though.
Endgames was 2 hours of conversation, last 15 minutes of action. I didn't care for Endgames. I thought they did too much explaining. Like, if you didn't see the past 10 movies, you don't deserve to see Endgames. I don't understand why they did all that explaining in the beginning of the movie. Like we didn't see the past 10 movies. Like the fan base is stupid or something.
I just felt it was a nice send off to the previous cast. You know what I mean? Like I just felt like they did it right. Like that you gotta admit that near the end of the movie when they were doing the whole hey on your left and stuff like that. I thought it was good, but like I thought it was amazing. But in the meantime,
that was the only good part of the movie, the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was incredible. But I think Infinity War was a superior movie.
I think that movie overrated too.
Why you said what?
Which
you
movie?
said Infinity War? What?
Yeah.
Oh no, Infinity War, man. Come on,
man. You tweaking, bro.
I mean, I've already known this though, so I'm
we've been around Paul. You can go ahead. We've heard this.
We've been at this for a while now.
Yeah, I've been arguing with people for years. I didn't like it. I hate the actor of Tom. I don't hate the person, but Tom Holland is a terrible actor. And when I first saw his Spider-Man debut, it broke my heart because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. And I'm like, you got this little ass squirt that have an annoying British voice.
He knows gymnastics. He actually did a lot of stunts for
it doesn't matter. His acting is terrible, and he has a British accent. Spider-Man should never have a British accent.
No, you're right. You're right.
Well, I mean, he doesn't though.
He doesn't
in the movie. To me, he doesn't sound like a normal white guy. I can tell he has like an accent.
Like he's faking the New York accent, or like faking.
Yeah, like his accent is like he's faking being who he is.
Yeah, because Tom Holland is British.
Yeah, I can tell.
That dude's always winning, man.
You said what?
Yeah, exactly.
That dude's always winning, man.
And he looks young.
My issue with Tom is that
he looked way too young to play Spider-Man.
Well, I think it's good because he's set up for multiple sequels and he actually plays a teenager.
My issue with Tom is that he can't really like hold his own film. They keep having other people being his films
because they know he's a.
That's what I don't like. That's what I never liked about it.
They know he's a bad actor and he can't hold his own film.
I was hoping that.
Hold on. What do you mean he doesn't
Brendan,
hold his own in a film? I don't understand.
Because they have other people in the movie. Yeah.
They keep getting other superheroes in his movie.
And in his first one, he had Iron Man was in there.
How long was Iron Man in the film?
He wasn't in it that.
He wasn't in it that long, but he was in it. I mean, he was in it for a decent amount.
Did they? Or did I mean like they? But that they chose a version to where Tony had helped him with the suit, his own Spider-Man suit, and then he got
right.
Come on, guys.
I mean, he shouldn't have been in the movie though. I mean, I don't know
at all.
And then in Far From Home, we had Nick Fury was there. And
you mean Stroll Nick Fury?
Yeah.
How long was he in the film?
He was in there for most of the movie, I think, right?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
And then
you had the Mysterio.
He's a villain.
Well, yeah, he was the villain, so I'm okay with that. But Nick Fury was in the movie, though.
Yeah.
Nick Fury was there.
Yeah.
And then the third one, you had the other Spider-Man.
The third one, they just got crazy with it in the third one, man.
Yeah. He never had his own movie where he's by himself, and I believe because they knew he had a lack of acting experience and he wasn't that good, so they had other people kind of cover up the movie.
That's why I was hoping in this brand new day it would be him by himself, but nope, they're doing it again. Punisher, Jean Grey,
They're
who
talking
else?
about it might be 15 villains in this new movie.
Yeah, was it Sinister
it's
Six?
crazy.
Yeah.
Some of the rumors I heard is insane.
Yeah, and I'm more of like a very grounded like
Me too.
Spider-Man fan, like Tobey Maguire movies, where like like Spider-Man 1 and 2, like especially 2, like he went through it in part 2. So like that's more like my favorite kind of Spider-Man story is that. So
Okay, the question I got from Mal and Paul: when you guys saw the films, did y'all immediately cringe, or did you watch the film and
I
then
cringed when I saw
reflect
Far From.
immediately.
I cringed when I
just
cringed when I
reflect?
saw Far From Home.
Okay.
Far
I
From
saw
Home
them
is
in
the
the,
worst Spider-Man movie ever to me.
I cringed when I first saw him in the when he first was ever in the movie. What was the movie called?
The first one is what was
Brand
it?
New Day.
No, the first one was
No, the one with
how did I forget the name of the first movie?
the Captain America movie.
Oh, that's Civil War.
Civil War. Yeah, when I cringed when I first saw him on that when he first debuted. I like this can't be Spider-Man. This
I
gotta
thought
be.
it was cool
He was
because
cool to
I
me in
was
that
wondering if Sony was going to let him come in, and when we saw that we got a Spider-Man, I was like,
Ooh, yo, the what you call it? Brand New Day. There's supposed to be a trailer that's supposed to come out like really soon.
Yeah, they
because that shit's coming out July
Right.
31st. That's not far away.
There should be a trailer
watching the
coming out.
trailer.
So
guys, to me, the worst Spider-Man movie is Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I can agree.
Worse than Far From Home, bro.
And they said the official trailer is
Far From
actually
Home
coming
is
out.
Sandman was the highlight of Spider-Man 3. Venom.
No,
was
I would say Far From Home is the worst ever.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that, man.
No.
Spider-Man 3 wasn't good, man. That shit was rushed.
And the hype was so high for Spider-Man 3, and it did not deliver.
Far From Home.
I rather see Spider-Man 3 than any of Tom Holland's movies.
So you didn't like seeing Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield again?
I didn't care. Fan service. Don't
crazy.
give a fuck. I don't even like Garfield.
It was alright.
I just thought it was fan service.
And then you had Doctor Strange in there doing all types of crazy shit.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, especially you, Mal. Y'all asking for this grounded Spider-Man series to where it's gonna take all freaking day and have one fight scene with a grounded villain, and you think that's gonna sell to the people?
Yeah, it will.
It's gonna sell regardless, bro.
A lot of people want.
Okay. Look. It'll sell, but it will be long, dull, and boring.
So
you know what I think that means?
Was Spider-Man 2 good to you though, Jay?
Spider-Man 2 is
Dr.
up
Ock?
there, man.
Yeah.
It's considered as the GOAT
That's
Spider-Man.
That's considered the best Spider-Man movie
I
ever.
have the attention span for
me, Spider-Man 2 was
this
terrible.
world does not.
What? Spider-Man 2 terrible? What?
When I was a kid, I loved it. When I rewatched it as an adult, it was campy, silly, and ridiculous.
Welcome to Nerd Culture.
Spider-Man 2 wasn't weird or campy. That shit was a real movie. What the hell?
Welcome to Nerd Culture, bro.
You have wait till you see a video when he likes it, and then wait 2 days.
You have no idea how many insane takes we've heard over the years.
Yeah, if you watch my channel, I got some of the craziest takes.
You know what I think he'll like though, and I think that's definitely coming out soon. Well, not soon, but maybe in a couple years. In the same lights as X-Men 97, Spider-Man 98.
I didn't like
X-Men
happening,
but I would like it.
If they
I
do
think
it
will, man. I think they kind of allude to that shit, and then they were talking to the people that were like some of the cast members, and they kind of slipped some shit up. They were saying like, yeah, it's kind of development. So I think so, man.
Because he had that scene.
They had a cameo. You saw
that
MJ and Spider-Man, and that answered a question. And because in the end of the Spider-Man series, the animated one, there was a big like,
where's MJ? Where's MJ?
Yeah, where's MJ? Yeah, that was a big cliffhanger, and they kind of answered it. That Spider-Man did find MJ, so I think you might see that.
I think they will have Spider-Man 98, but that doesn't mean it's going to be good. I didn't like X-Men 97.
What?
Terrible. Terrible.
Bro.
That
Hold
shit is
on.
award-winning, bro.
Bro,
That was
I
award-winning.
have the X-Men 97 streams with Paul, bro. We definitely got into it really bad.
Wait, Mr. Level, do you like Captain America: Winter Soldier? Are you a fan of that movie?
I think that's arguably one of the greatest Marvel movies
Garbage.
What are your thoughts on Winter Soldier?
Garbage.
So tell me your so Paul, tell me your top 5 Marvel movies. Tell me your top 5 Marvel movies.
Garbage.
You said what?
Tell me your top 5 Marvel movies.
Does it have to be in the MCU?
In the MCU, no order.
I mean, that's hard as I like the first Spider-Man movie. I like the Incredible Hulk movie with what's his name?
I know who you're talking about.
You talking about what's his name?
I
like the first Hulk movie, not the
not the first one. Fuck no.
You just want the one in 08?
Yeah, with
I know you.
It's not the one with
the second Hawk actor. Norton, Edward Norton.
Edward Norton.
Yeah,
that Edward Norton Hawk movie was really good to me.
It was.
Yeah, so I like the first Spider-Man movie. I like the Edward Norton Hawk movie. I like the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Okay, let me see if I can name 5. The other 2 is gonna be rough. Fuck me. I like the first 2 X-Men movies.
From the Fox universe?
That's not MCU.
I know. It's gonna be hard. I'm trying to think of an MCU movie.
I mean, do you want to count shows too or no?
No, I hated all the shows except Daredevil. Man, this is a hard one.
Did you finish Wonder Man?
You said what?
I said you finished Wonder Man?
No, I haven't finished the last 3 episodes.
Did you like the first Black Panther?
Oh, no. Red? Oh, yeah, you didn't like that either, right?
I didn't hate the first Black Panther movie. I thought it was very average. I didn't think it was like as super amazing as other people said it was.
Conco asked what you thought of the
what about Iron Man
Cage's,
1?
Iron Man 1. I like Iron Man 1.
Okay, so that's 4.
Okay.
I need one more.
Hold on. Paul loves Wonder Man.
We were talking movies, weren't we?
Okay. You said all the shows suck. When he asked, you said
it
all
is
the
an
shows
MCU
suck,
though.
so it's hard.
Yeah, it's an MCU.
I don't love Wonder Man. I love the first episode. After that, it died down to me.
Wait, Paul, did you like the first Avengers movie? Avengers 1?
I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like amazing. I thought it was a decent build up, but I thought it was average.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Do you like any of the Thor movies?
The first one was average. The rest sucked. So
you didn't like Ragnarok?
Hell no. All them fucking.
That was one of the better Marvel movies, man. I'm not lying.
You said Randall. You're trolling.
I'm not.
I couldn't do that.
Hulk was incredible in that movie. You had Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie in there. You had that the Hell Witch in there and shit.
The movie was long, dull, and boring, and too many jokes.
It was nothing boring in that movie, man. That shit was pretty good, man.
It was boring.
All right, well, what's the last Marvel movie? There's still one more you have to answer.
That's hard,
MCU,
man. Most of them suck or average.
You
said what?
So would it be Avengers then? The first Avengers?
It was average. I guess that could be the 5th one. I'm trying. I feel like Disney buying Marvel was one of the worst things for a Marvel fan base. Disney buying Star Wars was very terrible.
I think I can agree with you on that with the Star Wars thing.
I think if Disney didn't buy Marvel, I think Marvel would be at a better place. I think we would get a darker tone movies with less jokes and less feminist agenda.
Amazon didn't have the bag yet.
And at that time when Disney bought Marvel, I think Marvel was in like a bad place financially. So it's like, if Disney didn't buy it, who knows if Marvel would exist right now?
When Disney first bought Marvel, I was happy. I thought, like, damn, we're going to see some great things, but boy, was I wrong.
They pushed out a lot of films in a short amount of time to get to the Avengers, though.
Yeah.
And they've created they've created a cinematic universe which we've never really seen before. So we can't say it's not groundbreaking. It's just pandering kind of ruined this whole thing.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think they have a chance. I think after Secret Wars, they're gonna reboot the universe. If you read the comics, they're gonna reboot it to like a Marvel Prime universe. So like every villain, it's gonna be like the Ultimate series, and every villain's in like the same universe.
You know, one thing they're gonna fuck up. They're gonna fuck up X-Men. They haven't did X-Men right in years. I don't believe them when it comes to X-Men.
I disagree with you. I think the first couple of X-Men movies were god awful. And then I thought it didn't really get good until First Class.
Oh,
First Class was different.
X-Men 2 was good for Nightcrawler.
Boo!
Only.
Boo!
They had something going with the First Class.
Look, we've had this conversation, but I haven't had this with Paul. Do you realize in the first film that Wolverine was in too much pain to use his claws?
Yeah,
they didn't like the suits. Iceman, who was an original, was never used. Rogue was introduced mad early without a freaking gambit.
I still like the first movie. I
could keep going.
Decent.
We're gonna definitely get a more traditional X-Men.
Yeah,
I think so too. I saw the trailers and shit. I think they did well. I think they did right with Cyclops. They got accurate comic suit on him. I like what they're doing with like Magneto, and then that kind of shit.
How would y'all feel about like Power Rangers like joining up with Marvel? Like, would y'all be?
I did a video on that. Yeah, I definitely think they should. They could be like the police officers for the Power Rangers. I mean for Marvel.
Horrible idea.
I don't know.
I would love it.
I don't know.
They have to be kind of established.
They could take over the cop force, and I would like it to be more than one Power Ranger team. I think it would work.
The problem is that like I don't know how they would how they would compare to some of the other villains in the Marvel universe or other characters in the Marvel universe. I don't know if they're that powerful.
They would do grounded stories, like
a comic.
Not
How about
every story
that?
had to be
a comic now.
Maybe a comic.
Yeah.
I think it would do good for a movie or a show.
So I'll be down for a comic too.
I think a Ninja Turtles. I think that was cool. I did hear about the Justice League one. That was weird. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think comics is where it gets like. I think it stays in that range.
I think you gotta open your imagination, man. Power Rangers could definitely fit with the Marvel, man.
Bro.
I don't think so.
I think I'd be interested, but I hope it wouldn't be stupid though.
You're not going to get what you want.
Could you imagine?
Do you realize that they can't afford to put the Incredible Hulk in that many scenes? So now they're going to bring in another property, bro.
Could you imagine?
What main Avenger are you sacrificing for the Power Rangers to get more screen time?
Could you imagine Power Rangers go against Dr. Doom, and Doom have all these robots come out, and then the Power Rangers use the Megazords? Like, that shit would be fire, man.
Dr. Doom would solo every Power Ranger, man. He's way too powerful.
Yeah, he's too strong for them.
Cosmic that's those power tokens, bro.
Remember, Dr. Doom has control of magic, man, and he can control.
Paul, you sound like you have
morphing grid and all types of shit.
Paul, you sound like you have all these action figures in front of you, like right now.
I got an imagination, man.
Oh
I can see it. Hey, don't count the Power Rangers off. They some powerful characters.
Yeah.
Some of the Power Rangers got powers.
Don't the suits amplify their powers or their physical?
You know who might be like someone that could be like capable, but again, I don't know how strong they really are. Like maybe Zato of like the Morphing Masters or whatever like that. Maybe they can contend with some of these other powerful entities in the Marvel universe, because when you're talking about Marvel, they're really busted, bro.
If Batman could fight all these crazy villains and be in a Justice League, I could see Power Rangers doing the same thing for Marvel.
It depends which Batman.
If Batman could do it, Power Rangers could do it.
I don't know,
man. Batman's way different of a property.
Yeah, Batman's a regular human. Come on, stop it.
And he's rich. Last time I checked, the Power Rangers are broke. You know what I mean? They're
Batman,
broke.
Batman, and He-Man and the Ninja Turtles have stupid plot armor, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, the only thing I'm waiting for, man, Voltron as a litmus test, Gundam Wing as a litmus test. Those two, that's what I'm waiting for, man. And I can't wait for Gundam Wing, man. I thought Gundam Wing is slept on, man.
I was excited for Gundam Wing until I heard about the main actor that's going to be in the project, and I'm like, fuck.
You know who's going to be in there? My girl, Sydney. Was it Sydney? What's that chick?
Henry is supposed to be in there, and I don't care for him.
Henry Cavill?
Oh, yeah. What?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll see though if you're right. That might be
Sydney Sweeney's gonna be in there, man. She's gonna be in the Gundam movie.
Oh, I definitely gotta see it now.
Yeah.
Speaking Mal, I heard you say that Power Rangers have plot armor. I don't
do.
really know about that within its
They
own
win
universe.
every single fight. So I mean
that ended when when it started getting to like Zeo and Turbo and in space, like them dudes start losing.
Paul, I got a bone to pick with you about Mighty Morphin. This is a criticism I have.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Omar?
So Paul, how the hell did the Mighty Morphin go from struggling to fight Goldar to Goldar turning into a putty level villain?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can see. Hear you.
How y'all been?
Pretty good, buddy.
Man, great. I haven't heard from you in a
Long
minute.
time no see.
But Paul, I had a question for you. Well, the rest of you guys.
What's up?
I said, one critique I had for Mighty Morphin is how did the Power Rangers go from struggling to fight Goldar to Goldar turning into a street level putty daily villain?
I mean, the villains evolved. The villains.
He wasn't even a putty, man. That dude was wearing like a fucking kitchen cape. Like he was like regulated like a maid.
But he was the big dog. He was Big Dog Frog, and then he turned into Vulcan Skull for comedy.
That was terrible writing.
Thank you. That's all I wanted you to say. That's it. No further questions, Your Honor.
I don't agree with everything they did for the show, but Power Rangers, to me, they had some episodes that's like, damn, like this shit could rock, especially if they get a budget.
I'll tell you this. Hey, you know what I'll tell you, Paul? I know you said like the Green with Evil is like your favorite and shit. I'll be honest with you. The reason why I keep saying In Space is better, I think In Space had the better villains. You cannot deny the Psycho Rangers. You cannot deny that.
To me, the best villain was Lord Zed.
Nah.
We said villains.
Villains.
Well, okay, villains. Yeah. Okay. But if you're pointing out like one single villain, my favorite villain of all time is Lord Zed.
What about Ivan News?
Nah. You know which villain is slept on? The Time Force villain. That dude was slept on.
I didn't see Time Force.
Wasn't there like a pig dude or something?
That's Mighty Morphin. You talking about the pig and the Spartan dude?
Yeah, the one that's holding the fork and the knife.
Villains back in the day.
Hey, that fucking pig toy is expensive as fuck.
Damn, I didn't know that.
But I mean, Lost in Space villains is up there, big dog, and plot wise, it was up there.
Bro, they had Astronomer. She was not playing around. Mm-hmm. They had Ecliptor. That nigga ain't playing around. That Darkonda, that nigga ain't playing around either.
Zordon.
Bro,
I only liked it clipped her as
The
the
villains
villain.
were
Dark
so
Condor-
tough
Dark
that
Condor
they
was
had
amazing.
2 bonus characters, bro. Remember the character with the horns, the bull looking dude, and they brought in the Silver Ranger.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting messages everywhere.
Yeah, but no, to me, I thought in space, to me, they had everything, man. I think the Psycho Rangers, you can make a spin-off on them easily.
Can you agree that the Power Ranger franchise probably should have ended with Power Rangers in space, especially after that crazy
Ending.
galactic war at the end?
I think I'll say this. I think most people would be fine if it ended like that. When they did like Lost Galaxy, it was kind of weird. You know what I mean? I'm just like, what? How is it still more evil when Zordon's energy is like all over the universe and shit? So they did like some retconning there, and I understand it's like a money thing, but yeah, if I were to agree with you, like yeah, on that topic, yeah, sure, I thought they could have ended there.
Yeah, when you kill Zordon off, like damn man, you basically killed the show to me. Like I'm surprised it went on.
So Lost Galaxy is the GT of the Power Ranger universe.
To me,
I don't know.
I didn't like Lost.
To me, Rita kill off the Power Rangers too. That's just me.
Rita was so annoying in the show.
Rita's like the Harley Quinn of Power Rangers.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'll say this. I think you should definitely watch Time Force as well. Time Force is good. RPM is good. And they're both very dark shows, man. Definitely not kid-friendly as you think they are. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about RPM? That's the show where they're in the desert, right?
No, that's like it's like a kind of like a Mad Max type of situation where
the desert, like the world.
Oh yeah. Basically,
I've been watching that show lately on Tubi TV.
Would do you have okay feelings about it, or you just don't like it?
It's okay. It's not the original Power Rangers, but it's okay.
Yeah, man. Like the thing I like is just the stories, bro. I like the stories, man. Like story writing, cast members, like plot. Like the thing I hate about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is just the formula got too redundant. It was just like monster of the week. Like, oh, there's a monster, kill it off.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a monster, kill it off. Like there was no plot. It was just the same shit over and over and over again.
What's the best season to you, Mr. Level?
To me, I would say In Space. In Space, Time Force, RPM. I can give maybe some credit to like Wild Force, maybe the Dino Thunders, but to me, like the ones that have the most impact, and I don't think I'm wrong in that area. I know everyone is going to say Mighty Morphin because of nostalgia and how it started all. But to me, as like a real Power Ranger fan, In Space, because without In Space, I don't think you get those later seasons. In Space, Time Force, and you can make an argument. Time Force is up there.
What's those later seasons?
What happened?
Those later seasons are terrible,
bro. I think you're shitting on Lightspeed Rescue a lot. You're shitting on Time Force or Lost. Time Force especially. Time Force is up there, man. It's really, really good. Like really, really good, man.
Killing me, man.
I'm being real. It's a good show, man. I was just like you. Like I got into Power Rangers. I was like Mighty Morphin, and then when Space finished, I was like, man, Power Rangers died in my heart. But as I got older and I started watching some of these new shows, they're not bad. You know what I mean? Like again, the Time Force to me, that was like different. That was different to me. Yeah, man.
Maybe I should hang out with my daughter and just watch some of the Power Ranger series I stopped watching.
Yo, you see Henry? You see Henry right now? Look at Henry, man.
Yeah, he said y'all still hating on me. Ain't nobody hating on you. We just disagree. Well, I disagree with some of the things.
So you were on his streams, Paul? I heard.
Yeah, I was on his stream yesterday, and we had an hour conversation, and I just disagree with him on the Black Power Ranger stuff, and it is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm about to head off, boys.
Yeah, I'm about to
head out too.
Yeah, it was a great stream, man. Thanks for inviting me, Paul, man.
Oh yeah, come over whenever, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are like family.
Appreciate that.
Hopefully, I could do more videos.
Come to the Henry stream, man. Henry's welcome, man. Come through, man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be something else we disagree on, and I'll be back on that show. And
So, Mr. Level,
What's up?
what is the worst MCU movie you've seen?
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
Probably Eternals.
That was awful.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe Tony Corner said that movie was good.
Yeah, that shit was
For me, it's Eternals or the Marvels too. Miss Marvel too.
Yeah, Miss Marvel 2 is up there too, but Eternals is pretty bad. Miss Marvel's is bad. Yeah, that was
The Chang Chong Kong's bad.
Yeah, and then maybe the Thor movie, the latest one wasn't that good either. But to each his own. Yeah, Thor 2 is pretty bad. Thor 2 was pretty bad. Actually, speak to Henry about that one.
Ant-Man 2 is awful too.
Ant-Man 2 was weird. Yeah, there were a couple ones, man. But the one that Eternals and then Miss Marvel's 2 was pretty bad, man. Like really, really bad. But
Marvel,
I'll tell you the worst property, like I'm talking about TV show and movie. The worst thing I ever seen was that She-Hulk. That was the worst thing I ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Awful.
My eyes bleed when I saw that shit.
What?
The way they had Matt Murdock walk away after that scene, I'm like, come on.
I'm like, come on, you're ruining one of the greatest Marvel characters ever.
And then when they brought Meg Thee Stallion to twerk,
that was
as soon as Mark Ruffalo was in there, I was like, I'm out. And I feel bad for the people that say Brand New Day will be good. Well, Mark Ruffalo's in the movie, so that makes it even bad.
Nah, that shit was bad.
Yeah.
Man. But anyways, guys, I'm about to dip, man. Good night,
All
everyone.
right. Good night.
Okay, thank you for joining, and you can join anytime, man.
Appreciate you, man. Take care of yourself. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night. You want to say anything before I end this stream, Omar?
Yep, it's nice. It's nice talking to you again. I know it's been almost half a year since we haven't talked.
Yeah. Well, we talk once in a while.
I still leave comments though.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna start going on Discord more. I've been going through some stuff at home, so I've been to myself. But I'm gonna start joining my Discord some more and start talking to y'all more. But sorry for that.
It's okay.
Yeah. So I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna have a Cash App link below, and y'all motherfuckers need to start donating. Or I might harm myself if y'all don't donate. I see y'all later.
See you later, Paul. Good night.